Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for August 31st. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. And let me fix this. Dad, hello. Such a lady, hello. Michelle, hello. And Ziki, Maria, hello. Natasha, hello. Talia, hello. Jennifer, welcome. And everybody else that I can't see, as always, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Like I said, we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Until then, I'm going to answer some questions. Val A, hello, by the way. Thank you for being here. And that'll be that. So, to the first person who super chatted, I don't Parkmore Virgo, I think it was. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, happy birthday, by the way. You say you're reading for the year ahead on career, finances, relationships, and my spouse and son. For the year ahead for career, you have the Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. Everybody's feeling this in career, is what I'd say. Probably wanting something more, wanting something different. Justice, wanting something more balanced, is what I'd say to you. So maybe looking for a change. Yeah, looking for something where there's more freedom in career. For finances, pretty good. Magician says you can have whatever you want in your finances. So it definitely says keep it positive. That will probably improve your finances quite a bit. And for relationship, you have the Nine of Swords, some worries, Four of Cups. I would just say open. I mean, doesn't have to be a bad thing. This to me could just say open up communication or communicate more, and that will probably improve your relationship in general with that energy. And for your son, yeah, Two of Pentacles, I would keep it fun. I feel like this is true for everybody. I feel like everybody needs to focus on having more fun just because the energy is too serious in general. Soldier, thank you for the super chat. Me and L are close friends with Z, and he ghosted us a month ago. Small talk only. Both meet up today for open conversation. Outcome, will this be, right the ship? I would actually say yes. Literally a boat. Literally a ship. So I would say yes. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer shores. So improvements. So yes, for sure. Shirley, thank you for the super chat. Few cards for this week. You have the Knight of Cups here and the Star. Good recovery week. Good week for wishes as well. I love the Knight of Cups for wishes because it's like a wish, or it kind of says like make a wish on something you want. The Star is manifestation. It's a card of like recovery, renewal, happiness, good things coming in for you. But to me, this is also wish energy. So I feel like it's time for you to make a wish this week. I feel like you'll get it. Yeah, Five of Swords. Everybody gets this energy. I talk about this all the time. Five of Swords says don't take things too seriously this week. That will probably lead to a lot more happiness and like good things. Nanya, hello, thank you. As always, you say here, spirit guide messages, please. The Tower, the Devil, avoid toxic energy for sure. With this energy, Hangman. Yeah, I feel like it's time for like meditation and like inner work with the Hermit. With the Hangman here is what I'd say to you. Avoid toxic energy. Could be going through some weird Saturn cycles as well. The Devil is on a black box here. There's a lot of conspiracies about black boxes like this, basically, and basically you can find black boxes and all sorts of like religious symbolism in music videos. There's always like a cube in a lot of music videos and things like that. So if you wanted to be like a crazy person like me, and you wanted to look into it, you could. And but it's basically the cult of Saturn. But this card represents learning. So I would through Saturn. So it could be like a lot of learning lessons that you've gone through in the recent past. Nanya, thank you again. Will I find a position I like at the hospital? 5 of Wands, a lot of competition here. Knight of Swords, I would say yes. Knight of Swords is a positive change. I love the Knight of Swords for any type of work change in general, because to me, the Knight of Swords is a daily routine change, very specifically. I mean, the Knight of Swords, one of its like traditional meanings is a daily routine change. Obviously, if you're going to have a daily routine change, could be a job, or it could be some sort of change about the job. Could be raise, promotion, new position, pretty much anything like that. So I'd say yes. You're going to have to fight off some competition, but yes. Such a lady, thank you for the super chat. Do you think there was any foul play in my Aunt Nomi's death, or was it natural? Again, I do not take this as medical advice. I am not a medical doctor or anything like that. I feel like it was just death, honestly, with the Five of Pentacles, so I do not see any foul play here with these cards, is what I'd say to you. Definitely sadness, but I would say nope. But again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical examiner, any of that stuff, so this is just not medical or any type of advice. Nanya, thank you again. Love messages for September. Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, new beginning coming in for you. Definitely let go of the past. I don't know. I feel like we're all being little crabs with our claws, trying to hold on to the past, little scorpion claws as well, right? Trying to cling on to things from the past as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but in a lot of ways, I feel that because of that Venus retrograde, we could have all either experienced a relationship loss. It could be something we've already gone through, by the way, like in the past with the Venus retrograde. But I feel like it's like, do you really need to hold on to something, or should you let it go? It's going to be different for everyone, right? But I would let go of the past. Ace of Wands, new beginning. So some sort of major new beginning. King of Pentacles, someone very permanent, stable. Could be an earth sign. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Taurus. Quentin, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards in general. You have the High Priestess, Quentin. Trust your intuition. Wheel of Fortune. A lot of luck coming in for you here. And the Three of Pentacles, teamwork. I feel like you need to focus on working on a team, or I feel like you need to focus on something with this Three of Pentacles. What do I feel on this Three of Pentacles for you? King of Swords. I feel like you're learning something. I feel a certain sense of maturity for you here. Quentin, I feel like this is a good thing. It's like you're more focused on quality. I feel like you're being picky in a good way as well, as what's popping into my head. This could be in any area of your life. It's like I feel like you're recognizing your value. That's what it is. Maybe that's why you're being picky. It's not like you're being picky. I feel like you're just understanding your value in life. And that's a good thing, Quentin. So, love it. ETG Crew 3221. I love the name. Love the dog as well. Thank you for the super chat. Well, John Reed, I know a John Reed, one of my best friends in high school, come back into my life this upcoming month. I would say yes, Two of Cups. I can hit him up for you if it's the same John Reed. I'm not sure, but I would say yes. I feel like he's being cold and distant at this time. But the Two of Cups, perfect match, and soulmates. Two of Wands, someone needs to leave a comfort zone. I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. Plain and simple. Nandini, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Elle and I go anywhere romantically? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. So I would say yes, for sure. Seven of Pentacles. Taking a long time. I feel like this is very slow, but I would just take your time. I feel like I have the daily chart up over here as well, Nandini, as always. And to me, in the daily chart, the astrology of the daily chart is kind of like we got to slow things down in love, because we shouldn't be making like too quick decisions, or hasty decisions. So like kind of like Knight of Swords energy, if that makes sense. So, but that looks really good. Nastasia, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. Will Art and I be in a relationship together? Love it. Yes, definitely. Ten of Pentacles. I swear you had a good card on this last night or something, because Ten of Pentacles to me is everything you want in life. It's like the tree of life. And so to me, it is the best love card in the deck, plain and simple. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you have the resources necessary. I feel like this is talking about your value as well. I feel like you both will value each other. The word value is popping into my head here. Both cards would represent value. Queen of Pentacles, card of resources. Ten of Pentacles, a really good card of like money and abundance and all sorts of good things here on the Ten of Pentacles, but I'm really just getting the word value. It's like you two will value each other, so love it. Jennifer Jones, thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm a Sag and Sean is a Virgo. Can I get a card for us? Queen of Swords, no communication, obviously. Ten of Wands, there are some burdens. I'm missing him and loving him more today. Tomorrow is his birthday, and I want him to be there. King of Wands, it's like, look, here you two are, right here, right? Ten of Wands in the middle here. Ten of Cups. Happy. I feel like there will be happiness, but it's like, why do I feel like going like this with you every single time, right? It's like, this is what you're trying to get to right here, Jennifer, is this like happiness and like good things coming in for you here. It's like there are some challenges to getting to this. I don't think it's the end of the world, though. Three of Wands, moving. Obviously, somebody is going to have to move in this situation, Jennifer, or somebody's going to have to leave a comfort zone. It's like somebody's waiting here, Jennifer. But Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, happiness, Eight of Wands. It's like you get the Eight of Wands every single night, Jennifer, or you get something similar to this, I think. I'm always saying that there will be communication. So it's like you're obviously waiting for more communication in the situation, but I feel like there will be communication. And it actually looks pretty good. I feel like there's just like minor obstacles to overcome. Mandy, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, just wanted to say Pisces is coming around, it seems, and is slowly opening up again, not quite at 360. What can I expect from this Leo Pisces relationship moving forward? You have the Eight of Cups. Like, it's like you went through a dark period. Now, on some sort of cycle needs to come to an end is what's popping into my head here. It could be this like back and forth cycle that's going on here, whatever is happening here with them not being open and things like that as well. I don't personally look at the Eight of Cups as a bad card. A lot of people read the Eight of Cups as walking away, which the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away, but it also represents a moon period. You can see this moon up here. It represents a period of time where it's like you're going through some darkness. The Eight of Cups represents going through darkness. Next step is the Nine of Cups, a wish. So it's like, yeah, like we all have to go we all have to go through darkness to get something great. As I say, it's always darkest before the dawn, right? So it's like this is life, in life in general. We all have to go through things. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat things and say like, oh my god, you're going to be in this wonderful relationship. This basically to me says the potential is there, but you're going to have to go through some things to get there. Hermit, same thing, going through darkness. Maybe you already went through it with your current situation. You already went through some darkness here. Yeah, strength. I feel like if you can be patient, this is a good thing. I feel like they realize they don't want to be without you here with this energy, is what I'd say with the Hermit card here. I don't read reversals, but that's weird that it was in reverse. But I feel this weird feeling that they don't want to. It's like they don't want to be without you here, is what they realize. Strength, I'd be patient. I feel like this is heading in the right direction. But end the cycles. I feel like this is also what's popping into my head for you right now, Mandy, is I feel like this is about you learning with all these cards here. I feel like all this basically is saying that either you have learned or you are learning that you need to speak up. Maybe there are certain things that you don't like about the relationship at certain points, right? And so this is basically saying that you have learned that you have to speak up and say, like, I don't like this behavior, or I don't like when you do this, that, or the other thing. So I feel like you have learned that you need to speak your mind, kind of. And that will lead to a better relationship in general. I feel like everybody's afraid to speak up in relationships. It's like we're afraid to lose the person if we say something that we don't like, when really it starts off small, right? But that always ends up turning into something big. So then we end up losing the relationship. So we might as well speak up in the first place. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I lost your question. Whenever my voice goes weird, it's because the question has disappeared. That's why. Val A, thank you again. You say here, how will appointment go Tuesday? Queen of Cups, really good, is what I'd say to you. Eight of Swords, a little bit trapped here. What's this? Eight of Pentacles. Like figuring something out to work on, or working on things is what I'd say here. So I think it'll go pretty well. I mean, nothing mind-blowingly exciting there, but, I feel like it'll go according to plan. Talia, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. Cards for the week. You have the Six of Wands, Success, Nine of Pentacles. Why is this Patience? I'm getting the word patience. These cards do not represent patience, Talia, but it's popping into my head, so I have to say it, right? Page Wands. You're hoping for new beginnings. This is in multiple areas of your life. This is not just love. This is not just business or work. I feel like you're hoping for multiple new beginnings here. Nine of Pentacles is a good card. But to me, it's like there's more. I pretty much always say this with the nines. Like, to me, the nines are pretty good for the most part. It's like, but the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is contentment and satisfaction, happiness. But it's like, there's the Ten of Cups, which is like everything. It's like everything extra. Nine of Pentacles, really good card. It's like being successful, being independent, having the things you want. But there's the Ten of Pentacles, having just a little bit extra, having the family, having the happiness, having the happy home, and, all that other stuff, right? And getting just a little bit extra. So it's like, I feel like there's just a little bit extra that you're waiting for here, Talia. And I feel like it's coming. So I love that. Tracy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Tracy, you say here, can you please give me a message about my recent health scare? Do I need to be worried about cancer? Tracy, I'm not a medical doctor, and so do not take this as medical advice at all. But you have the Page of Pentacles here, Temperance. I'd be patient in this situation, son. I feel like things are really good with this energy here, is what I'd say to you. Definitely take care of yourself. Definitely don't listen to me. Like I said, I'm just some guy on the internet. I'm not a doctor, like I said, so listen to your doctor, of course. But this looks pretty good, is what I'd say to you. Temperance, definitely a turnaround. Sun, happiest, best card in the deck. Nine of Cups, satisfaction, wishes, fulfillment, good things coming in for you. So I feel like things are really good for you here. But again, make sure, take care of yourself is what I would say to you here. Yeah, definitely some fear. Seven of Swords here. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands being bold, being assertive, facing this head on. But I feel like you're fine is what I'd say there. But again, definitely don't listen to me. Plain and simple. So that's that. But hey, let's get started here, people. Just so everybody knows, I do think I'm going to change the time permanently to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So tomorrow I will probably be here at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just make sure to check the channel for the live time, just so everybody knows. But it's a little bit better of a time for me in getting these videos out there, so I think we're going to keep it going at this time. Also, welcome again, and Aries, we and everybody else, we are going to be using Mega Deck version 1. I got a new version of Mega Deck version 1 since I ruined the last one. I totally destroyed it, so I had to get a new version. It finally came. So let's do it. Let's see what we have for you, Aries people. By the way, if you don't know Aries, this is, and everybody else here, this is a combination of the Good Tarot and the Mystical Oracle Shaman by Colette Baron Reed. One of my favorite, both of them are like two of my favorite decks, so that's why we're using it. But Aries, you have the Gatherer here, and you also have the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores. I do feel like you're increasing your resources here as well with all this energy. For a lot of you, I feel that you had to go into some darkness, kind of like I was like talking about this like 10 minutes ago. I feel like for some of you, it's like you've had to step into a dark period of time, or you've had to step into some sort of challenge here, but it's like so you could gather some resources, so you could come out all on the other side. I'm almost getting like weird like hero's journey vibes here for you, Aries. To me, it's like, in every single mythological movie that you could watch, it's like the hero always has to go to the underworld to get some sort of special weapon or, something, right? So that he can beat the major big bad guy and become successful and get all the treasure or save the girl or get whatever it is that he wants. And I feel like some of you, it's like this is how your life feels. Maybe you are a superhero. Maybe you are kind of like a hero right now, Aries, because I feel like you've had to go through some challenges and difficulties. Six of Swords is a rite of passage. So this whole entire reading here, to me, says that you have gone through some challenges, but this is so that you could, kind of have some sort of major victory in your life here. So I do get a victory, definitely gathering your resources here. Next, you have the Queen of Cups here. And you also have the Chariot. Could be a victory coming in for you. Chariot, a victory. I mean, literally, everything that I just said is your whole entire reading. I could probably end this reading right now. Aries is pretty freaking simple. Like I said, I feel like you went to the underworld. I feel like you found your weapon. Feel like you slayed the dragon, and now you're getting your treasure. Plain and simple here, Aries. So I love this. This is very good for you. Definitely some sort of victory. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a water sign here. There could be a victory with a water sign. Sorry, I'm going to try to get this better on camera here, but I do feel like there could be a victory coming in for you with a water sign. For others, I feel like there could be a choice in love. The Chariot, to me, is definitely a choice, so I feel like some of you have a choice. The Queen of Cups, to me, I have alternative meanings for the tarot that I have come up with on my own, and the Queen of Cups, to me, can sometimes represent a change in direction of love. I just have noticed over the years that when the Queen of Cups comes up, sometimes a person that I'll be reading for will be experiencing some sort of transition or change in love, but usually they're like moving on to new love, meeting a new person, or it can also be a good thing as well. It could be like a deepening commitment with a person you're already with, whatever. But it's like a choice has to be made. It's probably going to lead to a victory with the Chariot. Chariot is also as above, so below. The Chariot can represent manifestation. Normally, there are stars in the top of the Chariot, and it kind of represents, in also the Chariot, normally, the person in the Chariot has two moons on their shoulders. Kind of represents needing to imagine what you want to manifest in your life here on Earth, and if you can do that, you will have it. So, definitely a very positive energy for you, Aries. And finally, you have the lower world here, and you also have the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, you went into the darkness. You went into a dark period of time. You went through a lot of challenges with that Six of Swords. And now, here are your rewards. Nine of Pentacles. So your reading is pretty simple. Like I said, Aries, definitely a lot of success. I feel like you're gathering resources here. So is like everything perfect? No. Do you have all the treasures that you desire in your life at this time? No, is what I would say to you, but I feel like you're pretty close with this energy to having everything you desire. Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress. Nine of Pentacles is basically the minor arcana version of the Empress, but I feel like you could become the major arcana version of the Empress here with this energy. So that's what I would say to you here. I also feel that for some of you, I feel like you're valuing something here as well. Like maybe you went through a dark period of time, but I feel like you are seeing like the value and the rewards and the value in what you have learned in that area. What you have learned from that situation is what I would say to you. So there you go, Aries. Aries, I love it. That looks amazing. So thank you, Aries. Taurus, let's see what we have going on for you, Taurus. Taurus, you have the Seer here, and you have the Beloved. I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition. Why do you have to trust your intuition? because for some of you, I feel like this could be someone coming back from the past. So that's why I feel like you need to trust your intuition. Someone could be coming back from the past. Maybe you're like, is this too good to be true or not? For others, I just feel like there could be some, I'm getting a weird message here for you, Taurus. I feel this is only for some of you, but it's almost, and here's how you will know if this message is for you, Taurus. I feel like some of you, it's like you see some sort of opportunity, but you know it's not going to end up where you want it to end up. And it's like intuitively, you know it's not the right thing for you. But it's like there's that temptation. There's an element of temptation here, Taurus, I feel, just intuitively. And I feel like this element of temptation is like saying you're tempted to do something even though you know it's not the right thing to do. I'm not talking about something crazy or like something illegal or anything like that. It's just like maybe you know you shouldn't go back out with your ex. Maybe you know it's not going to lead to something that you truly want. So this is like saying, can you pass the test? I almost get like testing vibes here. I almost feel like you're being tested by the universe as well. This could be something else as well, Taurus. For some of you, I feel like this could also be like about a purchase is popping into my head. It's like maybe you want to purchase a house and maybe you know that something isn't right about a house that you're about to purchase. I feel like this is saying trust your intuition. It's like you know that isn't right. You know that there's something wrong. Does this mean you won't be able to purchase this house? No, is what I'd say to you. It just means get it fixed, right? So I feel that this reading is really quite simple for you as well, Taurus. I feel like it's just saying trust your intuition, trust your heart as well. It's like I feel like your heart is kind of guiding you in a lot of ways with this energy. So that's what I feel like you need to do there. Next, you have the Three of Cups here and the Two of Wands. I feel like it's time for you to take a leap of faith, of course, with that Two Wands. Two Wands to me is a card of leadership or needing to take the lead on something. So I feel like for some of you, this is you needing to take the lead. Really, I just feel like you're seeing something that before it happens. So I feel like you need to trust that. Like I said, for some of you, this could be like maybe your ex calls you up and begs you to, come go on a date. Maybe they know all the right words to say to you, Taurus, right? And maybe you know it's not the right thing to do. So, I would be careful of that. For others, I feel like there's some, like, I just keep getting this message of something that you really want. Let's start here. These are the words that are popping into my head right now, Taurus, is there's something you really want. I feel like this is saying don't settle on something, but this feels like a purchase, which is a very weird message for me. So it's like maybe there's a car that you really want, but maybe there's like something cheaper that you could also purchase. Maybe there's like a computer that you really want. Maybe there's something cheaper that you could purchase right now. I feel like this is saying you will be so much happier making the purchase that you actually want. I don't know why that's popping into my head, but it is. And maybe you have to save for an extra month or maybe you have to save for an extra week or something like that. But I feel like waiting to make a purchase is going to be much more valuable to you. This is not just like buying something either, Taurus. This feels very important to me. This feels like a business. Like maybe you're purchasing something for your business. I feel like this is saying don't skip out on something that could be really good for you. Maybe you have to wait a little bit longer, but I feel like it'll be worth the wait. So I do get this like patience type energy coming off these cards. Next, you have the Magic card in the Four Cups as well. Again, a very magical reading here with all this cups energy, this beloved energy, the seer as well. So I feel like you could be using your powers of manifestation to get things you desire. The Four Cups, I just get like some sort of disappointment. It's like, you know that something isn't right for you, so I would trust that with the Four Cups. That's what keeps popping into my head. For others, I feel like you're manifesting things here. It's like everything that you have wanted is here already. Some of you are realizing that, I believe. It's a very weird, like I feel that this will make sense to some of you. For others, it probably won't make sense to just yet, but I feel like you're getting there. It's kind of like you're realizing that everything you want already exists. You just have to kind of step into the energy. So I feel like some of you are really practicing the law of attraction maybe and stepping into energy as if it already exists, and it's like you're manifesting things very, very quickly. I also feel like you're very focused on experiences is what's popping into my head. The word experiences. I feel like, some people just live their lives and they're just like walking around like zombies every single day, right? Just not really doing anything. I feel like you want to have more of an experience in life. It's like you're realizing that life is short, right? We should all be having more experiences. We should be having more fun. Life can be an experience. Life can be fun no matter what our circumstances are. It's like you're realizing that. I feel like you're trying to create more happy experiences in your life. So love it, Taurus. That looks amazing. Gemini, let's see here what we have for you, Gemini people. Gemini, you have the Earth here, and you also have the Three of Wands. Some of you could be moving. So I feel that some of you could be moving with this energy here. I get a little bit of protection from this energy as well. I feel like saying that you are protected from something here. Yeah, I feel like you are it's like you are being protected at this time. I feel for some of you, maybe there's a risk that you want to take, like in work or business. Maybe you want to speak up at your next meeting. Maybe you want to share an idea, which is always a risk, right? I do feel like this could be work related for some of you. I feel like this is saying take the risk. I feel like you'll be successful. For others, I feel like this could be a risk involving travel or distance. You also have this, the hummingbird card here as well. The hummingbird card is about distance. For some of you, I do feel like this could be about love. So it could be like a long distance relationship for some of you. I don't feel that for all of you, just like I said, for some of you. For others, I feel like it's like a job opportunity that could bring you to a distance. For others, I feel like saying you're going the distance, but this is not like going the distance as in you're pushing yourself farther than you ever have gone before. I feel like this reading is saying that you are, this has nothing to do with like physical distance. I feel like you are doing things that you have never done before. I do feel like you could be pushing yourself outside a comfort zone. Normally with the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands to me says that you could be waiting for the perfect moment. I feel like you're done waiting though. I get more action in this reading, so I like that. Next, you have the hummingbird and the staff. Yeah, some sort of new beginning that's going to make you extremely happy here is what I'd say, Gemini. So I feel that there could be a new beginning coming in for you. It's definitely been a long journey with the hummingbird card here, but I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of success, whatever this journey will be. So I feel like there's going to be a long journey. There is a long journey coming in for you here with this card. For others, I feel like saying spring in winter, which is weird. So I feel for some of you that there is going to be a like spring in winter, like as in this winter. Like I feel like as we move into the winter time, there will be a lot of success for you, Gemini. Or I feel like as we move into winter time, maybe you will be having a harvest in the winter, even though it's winter time, right? We think of winter time as a time where we dip into darkness, or it's more withdrawn, slow energy. I feel like it's like the opposite for you. I feel like the sun is going to be shining on you as we move throughout the fall and the winter. It's like things are just going to get better. Things are going to improve. I almost feel like saying your seasons are changing. For some of you, it's like maybe you've been in the darkness for a very long period of time, and this could be you coming out of the dark. And finally, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Sun. Like I said, I feel like the sun is shining on you. So I feel there is major success coming in for you here. This is you showing up, Queen of Swords. So I feel that there's a lot of success and happiness coming in for you. I feel like you're feeling the warmth as well. I almost feel like you're being guided by the warmth is what I also feel like saying. It's like, I feel like you're just trusting your inner voice more here, Gemini. I feel like this is like a long-term message. This is not just for tomorrow, the 31st, right? Or if you're watching this on the 31st, I feel like this is going to be something that you're working on for a very long period of time, not just tomorrow, probably for like months and months and months. But it's like you're starting to trust things that make you feel warm. Sometimes I think we do move towards things that are not good for us. We do move towards things that don't make us feel good, right? I feel like you're just moving towards things that make you feel good with the sun. That's going to make your life a lot better, plain and simple, right? Yeah, you have the love card as well. It's like the lovers. So I feel like you're moving. This could be love that you're moving towards, something that feels right, something that feels good. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe it's a love from a distance, which doesn't make sense, right? Or maybe there's some other challenge, but it's like might not make sense to other people, or logically it might not make sense, but it doesn't have to. I feel like this is something you can create. So there you go. Love it, Gemini. Cancer, let's see here. Cancer, what is going on for you? Cancer, you have this middle world card here, and you also have the giveaway card as well. I feel like for some of you, this is like saying, I feel like you are kind of like outgrowing something here. These are the words that are popping into my head. So let me just clarify this. Yeah, I feel like you're outgrowing something. This looks like a level up type of reading to me. Every once in a while, I do a reading where I really don't feel that there is a true, like I really don't feel like there is much of a message in the reading. I feel that the reading is more talking about like leveling up or something like that, so it's kind of hard to describe, but because it's more of a feeling to me. And the feeling I get is that there just is a leveling up for you here, and you're realizing things from a different point of view. But this could be you also, this could lead to you changing your beliefs. Usually, these types of leveling up can be kind of weird because sometimes when we level up, it's like the universe forces us to look at issues from both sides of the issue. So we start agreeing with things that we wouldn't normally agree with. This is Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces makes us look at things kind of in different ways in different areas of our lives. We can, and it's kind of like a challenge to ancestral beliefs. So right here, the ancient ones, smoke and mirrors. You could be realizing that everything you know is wrong with this energy. I'm not saying everything you know is wrong, but I'm just saying there could be very long-held beliefs for you, Cancer, things that you have believed for a very long period of time in life, in business, in love, pretty much whatever. And it's like this is kind of like the waking up period. I always talk about The Matrix, one of the best movies ever made. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it is the best movie ever made, but in the Matrix, it's like Neo wakes up from taking the red pill, right? And he's like losing his mind. He can't handle it. He can't believe what he has seen on the other side. And that kind of is what this waking up process can represent, I feel. Is like sometimes we can see things or we can realize things about life that we thought were always true. And it can be like a little bit painful or a little bit challenging because we're like, our worldview is kind of like shaken up in a lot of ways. But at the same time, it's like you're seeing the truth. So I feel like there is something about the truth coming out. Your past two readings, your reading for this week coming up that was published last week, I should say, was all about the truth. And then your reading for this week that will be out on Tuesday, there was a ton of stuff about the truth. I was watching it earlier and I couldn't believe it because I was like, oh my God. I mean, like literally it's everything that I said in the week before. It's almost like a repeat reading. But yeah, it was like all about the truth. So I feel like there's a lot of truth coming out here as well. Could be a little bit uncomfortable, but what I would say is you have the Ten of Cups and the Empress. So definitely a lot of happiness coming in for you. Ten of Cups to me is fortune after difficulty. Ten of Cups to me is an energy of just happy home, happy family, but also fortune after difficulty. Empress to me is going from winter to spring, so major improvements coming in for you here. So a lot of people say that ignorance is bliss, but is it really? Probably not. So that's what I'd say here. I almost feel, having said all that, I feel that there is just a lot of growth coming in for you here in your life. So I feel for some of you, you're just leveling up with this energy is what I'd say to you, Cancer. Yeah, you have this Holy Mountain card as well. I almost feel, Wild Woman. I almost feel like saying, like, killing sacred cows is what I feel like saying to you, Cancer. Such a weird word. Killing sacred cows is basically, killing a belief that you have had for a long period of time, that maybe you put some sort of beliefs on a pedestal. Maybe there are certain things that you thought were important that you're learning are not. And again, this can be an uncomfortable process, but I feel like it's leading to more freedom. I mean, if we're locked into beliefs, then there's no room to grow, right? Same thing. It's like, like I always say, I always get so many comments from people who tell me how miserable their lives are. And they always say, how can this be a good thing, right? How can it be a good thing that I have to go through all these challenges and difficulties? And I always say, like, well, if you didn't go through challenges and difficulties, then you wouldn't know what you want. We are here. It's like once you figure out that we are here to create our own reality and that we have to experience challenges so that we can figure out what we actually want in life, then life becomes a lot easier. So I always tell those people, stop focusing on those things. It's like basically people will write me novels in the comments about all these challenges that they're going through. I'm like, look at how much energy you put into this. Imagine if you wrote that novel about things that you actually did want. Then you'd probably get the things you want. So that's what I feel like everybody should be doing here, Cancer, is talk about what you want. Love it. Thank you, Cancer. Leo people. Leo, let's see what is going on for you. Leo, you have the Six of Pentacles here. And you also have the Five of Cups here as well. I feel for some of you, I'm getting the word illusions here for you, Leo, but I feel like you are not investing in illusions anymore. I feel like you're only willing to give time, effort, and energy to things that give time, effort, and energy to you. So in a lot of ways, I feel that for some of you, that's what's going on here with this energy. For others, I do feel that you could be taking the lead here to make sure that this never happens again. Those are the words that are popping into my head. Five of Cups to me is a major disappointment in your finances, for example, especially with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you Leo people are very, very, very focused on doing things with your finances. Maybe you're just saving money. Maybe you're just putting a little bit of money aside. It's like you're just making sure that Five of Cups doesn't happen again. So I have felt this energy for you for a long time, Leo, that a lot of you are getting more serious about your finances, or it's like you're trying to, and I think that's all that matters. I feel like you're just improving your finances. Next, you have the Council and the Hierophant. Yeah, definitely some of you could be seeking out a mentor. The Hierophant is a card of education. I've been telling people for like 2 years, with all the Capricorn energy, if there was ever a time where you should be investing in self-education, it's right now. Or it doesn't even have to be self-education. You could be going to school. You could be going to college. You could be doing any of those things. To me, all the Capricorn energy that we have been dealing with is profitable education. If we just learn one little trick right now, you could become very successful. The Council card is about like learning from your higher self, or maybe learning from your guides. The Hierophant is a card of education, of course. So I feel if there's anything that you're trying to do, and this comes up for you all the time, Leo, I feel like if there is anything that you're trying to improve, anything you want to accomplish in your life, literally just learning about it will probably lead to a lot of success in your life here with this energy. I feel like saying things are opening up to you is what I really feel like saying with these two cards. It's like maybe things have not been very clear to you in some area of your life, and it's like you're finally learning like the secret sauce is what I feel for you here, Leo. So it's like it's like one of those things. Me personally, I fell on my head when I was a kid, and I'm like one of those people where I have to read a book like 10 times before it sinks in, right? So I feel for a lot of you, this is almost this right here. This is literally what's popping into my head right now, Leo. This right here is your 10th time. Like I feel like this is your 10th time learning something. I don't really feel like it took you 10 times. I feel like it's just like I feel like the message that's popping into my head, it just makes sense for me, so I can deliver it to you, which is basically I feel like something is finally clicking. And again, that's what happens to me, is it takes me like 10 times before something finally clicks, right? So I feel for you, something is finally clicking. It's like you're finally understanding what makes something successful. It could be your business, it could be in relationships, it could be in any area of your life, but you're finding the secret sauce here. And finally, you have the Tree of Life and the Page of Cups. This could be a perfect relationship coming in for you, something that you truly want. Could be a water sign. You do get water in your readings quite a bit. So it could be a water sign. It could just be someone who's very kind, caring, nurturing. What's popping into my head is I feel like it's someone who feels like home as well. This is going to sound really weird as well, Leo, but I feel like it feels like you're almost stealing from this person, but it's not really stealing, right? I feel like this person that you could be encountering if you're looking for love could just be so giving in the relationship that you're like, wow, this is almost like stealing, right? So I don't feel like you're really stealing from this person, of course, but that's kind of like what it feels like to me. For others, I feel like someone sees you as someone who like walks on water. So someone could see you as very special. I feel like someone sees you as very unique as well. And I feel like if this is new love, this will be something like permanent coming into your life here, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, it's going to lead to major transformations in your life as well, major change. For a lot of you, I feel like you're just looking for something new. I feel like I've been talking about this a lot. I feel like we all get into relationships with people who just confirm our beliefs about ourselves. But I feel like maybe you believe something about yourself, but it's almost like you're getting into a relationship with someone who thinks that you're just the most amazing person on earth. So it's like you're getting into a relationship with someone who levels you up. It's like not with someone who keeps you where you are, keeps you stuck at your current place. So I feel like this person does see you as, maybe puts you on a little bit of a pedestal, but I feel like it raises you up for some reason if this is love. So I love this energy for you, Leo. I feel like this is very good for you. So thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the King of Swords here, and you have the Two of Swords here as well. feel like this is like a difficult decision. You're bumping up against a wall, or you're bumping up against an obstacle here. For some of you, I feel like this could be no communication. For others, I just feel like this is just an obstacle in your life that you're dealing with here, and I feel like you are trying to burst through it. Two of Swords, like about making a head over heart decision, but to me, the Two of Swords can also sometimes represent needing to trust your intuition. Normally, the lady on the Two of Swords, normally she has a blindfold over her eyes, and it kind of represents needing to make an intuitive decision or needing to trust your intuition so that you can make the right decision. And so for some of you, I feel like this is saying you need to make an intuitive decision, or you need to listen to your intuition here. For others, you have this rattle card here, and you also have the Fool. I feel like you need to figure out what the right tools for the job are. Like for some of you, maybe you're having fights, or maybe you're not able to communicate with your partner in the right way. And I feel like this could be saying that you need to, maybe that there's just a different way of seeing things. For some of you, I almost feel like if you're having arguments or challenges in relationships, it's like you're looking at the same thing. Like, I feel like you could be dealing with the same issue, or you're communicating, you're basically saying the same thing, but it's like you're speaking a different language, both of you. So I feel like for some of you, it's like this could be a situation where it's like you're both saying the same thing in a relationship, but you're just saying it in different ways. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying the tools of the job need to change. For others, I feel like this is you. I feel like you have learned a new talent, gift, skill, or ability, or you have figured out that you have a new talent, gift, skill, or ability with this rattle card. I feel like it's time to take a leap of faith with the Fool towards getting this off the ground. For some of you, there's something has taken too long, is what I feel like saying. I don't think there's anything, nothing bad's going to happen. Whether you start something now or 6 months from now, I don't think it will really matter, but I just feel like saying the time is now. I feel like you are ready for a new beginning in your life with the Fool card, but I feel like you have to get started. I feel like you have to get going. It's like the time is now, is what that Fool card is saying. The rattle card is a card of like having a tool. It's just like saying you have the tools necessary to be successful. It's also an energy like of the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is an energy of having the resources necessary to be very successful. So I feel like that's what you need to realize here with the rattle. Next, you have the Lightning card here and the Water card as well. Yeah, needing to trust your intuition with the water energy. It's like your intuition is telling you something, and I feel like you need to listen to it here as well. The Lightning card, I feel like I feel two things here. I feel like that the Lightning card could be a certain push that's coming into your life. I feel that there could be, it's almost like a tower moment. I don't think it's a real tower moment. I feel like with the Fool here and the Lightning card, it's like saying if you don't get started on something that you need to start, the universe is going to make you start with the Lightning card here. So I feel like you need to get started. For others, I feel like these two things need to come together to create life. So I feel for some of you that you need to, it's like lightning and water need to come together here and create life for you. It's like you're starting something new. So like I said, new beginning. It's like your intuition is telling you that you need to move in a new direction with this card here. I think you need to get moving. The Lightning card is definitely a card of success. So I feel like there will be a lot of success coming in for you here as well. Yeah, you have this Ghost Dance card. What are you? You're waiting for something. The Blade as well, which is another tool card. I think there's a victory coming in for you here. I don't know, I'm getting a weird message on this Ghost Dance card. Again, I read intuitively. I don't just regurgitate whatever the card meaning is. I'm getting some, it's like you're waiting to see something that you're not going to see. I feel like you're waiting for a sign or a symbol on something that you need to do something. I feel like you just need to do it with this Blade card is what I'd say there, Virgo. But I like it. Thank you, Virgo. Libra. Let's see here, Libra people. Libra, you have the Strength card here and the Five of Pentacles. I feel that for some of you, you need to be patient at this time. For the longest time, Libra, you would always get the Queen of Pentacles or whatever. So I feel that you could be trying to increase your finances, or you could be trying to make more money. I feel like a lot of you are trying to become more resourceful as well. So I feel a lot of you Libra people have been trying to, figure out how to become more resourceful. Maybe you've been trying to figure out how to do more with less, or whatever. So I feel like a sense of resourcefulness here with this energy. I do feel like some of you were left out in the cold by a Leo, specifically, if this story is for you, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there could be a lot of worries about being left out in the cold in a relationship, or you are feeling left out in the cold in a relationship. I feel like there's a lot of sleepless nights if this is a relationship situation for you here, Libra. So I do feel that for some of you with this Nine of Swords. The good news is you do have the Nine of Cups and you have the Mystical Shaman. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you are being guided at this time. I feel for a lot of you that you could be going through a major healing with this energy as well. So I feel for some of you who are feeling like left out in the cold or hurt, I feel you could be going through a healing with this energy as well. For others, I feel like you need to trust your intuition as well here, Libra. I feel like you could be almost having visions, but I feel like these are kind of like flashes, where maybe throughout the day you have a flash or you imagine your future life. And I feel like you need to move towards it with this Nine of Cups. It's like there are wishes coming in for you. And look, this furthers it. You have the Judgment, the call card here is like the Judgment card, and you have the Eight of Cups as well. The Eight of Cups to me can represent walking away from things that no longer serve you, but on the Eight of Cups, he is walking towards the sun. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like you are walking away from things that no longer serve you, and it's like maybe you are on your path here to your inner calling. The call card is like your inner calling. So I feel like you're walking towards something that's going to lead to success. Eight of Wands here, and you also have the Time Master as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are kind of taking control of your own destiny, and this is going to lead to a lot of success with Eight of Wands. So a lot of success coming in for you here. For others, I feel like this is good news coming in for you. I feel like you've been waiting for communication. I feel like for some of you, you could be waiting for communication. Again, specifically from a Leo here is showing up in your reading. So I feel like you could be waiting for a Leo to communicate with you, or you could be waiting to hear from someone. Could just be a fire sign in general, but I feel like you're hoping for communication. I do feel like there will be communication coming in, but I feel like it's like taken a while is what I'd say here. Yeah, Ace of Swords, communication. So definitely communication. I feel like there's some sort of victory in communication here, Libra. So that's that. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio people. Scorpio, you have the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. This is like a perfect relationship coming in for you. This is amazing reading. You have the Wheel of Fortune showing up here as well. Definitely some sort of success or a lot of luck coming in for you. Could be in love, and obviously this would be a perfect match. I feel like love has been a journey for you. You have the Journey card. So I feel like you've been on a journey here in this energy, and I feel like it will be kind of like you moving towards like bigger and better things with the Journey card. So I feel like you have been through a lot of difficulties and challenges in love, but it's like you're moving towards something great here with this energy. So I do like to see that, but really good. Definitely a lot of success in your finances as well with the Two of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune says that you are in control of this. Yeah, you have the Flow card as well. I feel like you are learning that as you release, as you just like let go and allow things happen, things become easier. Sometimes I think when we try to control things too much, the universe is like just teaches us a bunch of lessons, right? Because it's like we're trying to force things to happen. And so I feel like you are stepping more into the flow here. The Wheel of Fortune says you are in control of your life. You are in control of your vibes. The Wheel of Fortune normally has a snake running down the side of it here, and it kind of says that your vibrations determine which direction this wheel spins. It can either turn for you or against you. It's your choice with the Wheel of Fortune. That's the secret with the Wheel of Fortune, right? We just have to keep it positive, as ridiculous as that sounds, but that's what we have to do. And we also have to go with the flow. This is also your card. Normally, you show up as the Phoenix in this top left corner here, Scorpio. So normally, you show up right here on this card. And so it is kind of like your energy showing up in this reading as well, which can also lead to success. I do feel like for some of you, there could be a water sign, like a new water sign coming in. Could be a Pisces. You have these two fish on this card right here, Scorpio. So I feel like it could be a Pisces that's coming in for you as well. And finally here you have the Journey and the Owl. Definitely having gained a lot of wisdom through a long journey. I feel like this is mostly in love. The Journey says like you've been through like all the ups and downs in love. It's like now you know what you want in love because you know exactly what you don't want as well. And the Owl is saying you just have gained a lot of wisdom as to what you want here as well. Yeah, you have the Page of Wands here also. So, or this is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there could be someone coming in for you. Someone who really wants to build something. Probably someone who wants to build a new beginning with you here. Yeah, the Wind. I feel like this person's rushing it, is what I'd say here. I feel like things are like heating up as well. So it could be a fire sign. I really feel water for you here. I feel like this is just saying things are heating up. So if you're looking for love, I feel like all of a sudden things are going to take off for you here with this energy. For others, I just feel like you have been shaped by time. I feel like you have kind of learned your lessons through time, and it's like now you will be getting your rewards here with this energy. For others, I just feel like I would be careful of in and out energy with the Knight of Wands and this Wind card. It's like in and out type of energy. So if you're dealing with a person who has been in and out of your life, I would kick them to the curb here with this energy. But there you go. Thank you, Scorpio. Sag, let's see here, Sagittarius. What is going on for you here? Sagittarius, you have the crow here, and you also have the drum as well. I feel like there's something you can't ignore anymore. You show up as you, actually. This is really nice, Sagittarius. You have the King of Fire, which is you, King of Wands, and you also have the Fire card in the Oracle card. So I feel for a lot of you, it's kind of like you are in your element, but I feel like this is something that's like knocking on your door. I feel like this energy here is something that cannot be ignored any longer. So I do feel like for a lot of you, it's like you could be taking care of things that can't be ignored any longer. This could be just literally like business that you have to take care of. Could be like legal matters that you have to take care of. But there's like something that can't be ignored any longer here. For some of you, I feel like this is you. I feel like you, right here, King of Wands here, and the fire energy, it's like you are making sure that you can't be ignored. It's like maybe you're trying to get a job. I feel like you are doing things to make sure that you stand out. I feel like you are doing things to make sure that no one can ignore you in work or business. And this will, of course, lead to a lot of success for you. So I like that. It's like maybe you know that you deserve a promotion or a raise in business. I feel like for some of you, like in the past, maybe you've been skipped for promotions and raises in business. And I feel like this whole reading here is saying like you are no longer going to be ignored. So I feel a lot of you are like beating these drums right here, making sure that you stand out here in a lot of ways. So I love this for you, Sagittarius. His heart here is glowing. And I always say the Wands cards to me in particular, especially the King and the Queen of Wands, they are energies of wholehearted energy. King of Wands says you will put your mind, body, spirit, heart, and soul into something if you want it with the King of Wands. So it's like saying you are putting everything you desire, everything you want into your projects, into your businesses, into your relationships, and that's what will lead to the most success with the King of Wands. Definitely a lot of growth energy I feel here as well, Sag. And finally, you have the Knight of Swords here in the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, hoping for change. Four of Pentacles is kind of like a holding on energy. It's an energy of holding on to things and needing to open up to new opportunities. They call it like the Miser card, the holding on to your pentacles too tightly. But to me, the Four of Pentacles can be holding on to anything too tightly. It can just be holding on to a comfort zone, basically. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're learning that there are no comfort zones. Literally, I mean, comfort zones don't exist when you think about it, because it's like if you hold on to a comfort zone and then you lose the comfort zone, then you're uncomfortable. So do comfort zones really exist? That's the question. Probably not, right? It's like how I feel about relationships. If you get out of a relationship and you're miserable for like 3 months after, it's like clearly the relationship wasn't good for you in the first place. I know that's a weird way to think of it, right? But it's true, because it's like clearly if it had that much of an effect on you, it probably wasn't good in the first place. So I feel like for some of you, this is like needing to realize that the only thing that can make us comfortable is ourselves, right? So that's what I'd say here. The Knight of Swords is like making the changes to realize that. So I feel like for some of you, you are making some deep changes with the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords can represent a daily routine change, and so I feel, but it can also represent other changes as well. So I feel like you could be making some changes. Yeah, this is going to open up the whole wide world to you here with the World card. So I feel like the world is opening up here in your life. So I definitely like to see that. I feel like what's really popping into my head is it's like you're no longer allowing things to control you here, Sagittarius. You know what's popping into my head here as well? It's really weird that's popping into my head with this card. It's almost like I feel like maybe you used to look at astrology and maybe you'd be like, oh, I can't do this because Mercury's retrograde or whatever, right? I'm like one of the few people on here that always says don't allow astrology to control your life, right? To me, I love astrology. I mean, this is what I do for a living. I love tarot. But at the same time, I always say don't allow this stuff to control your life, because it doesn't. It's like I've done so many things that you're not supposed to do under certain astrology and nothing bad has happened, right? So I feel like for some of you, it's like you used to wait for signs and symbols. You used to wait for certain times to be right to do things. But I feel like you're getting away from that, and that's like opening up your whole world. I feel like we live our whole lives, saying like, I'll go travel the world when my kids leave, or whatever. It's like, why not do it now, right? Why not just do it now? I feel like that's what you're asking. Like, why not just do the things I want to do now? Why am I waiting? And it's like you're figuring out how to do it now. Love it, Sagittarius. Thank you, Sag. Capricorn. Hello. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Seven of Wands here, and you also have the Four of Swords. Some sort of recovery coming in for you here. I feel like you have gone through a recovery in your life, and now you're protecting yourself in that recovered space. Maybe you've gone through a love recovery. Maybe you went through a loss or a breakup or something like that. Maybe you're being a little bit protective at this time. I don't really feel like there's anything wrong with that, of course, Capricorn. So if you feel like you need some time to recover or protect yourself, I feel like that's what you should be doing here, and I think that's a good thing. And yes, you have this Andean Cross card coming up here. This Andean Cross card is about trying to pick a direction in your life. It's almost like a card of a compass. You know, it kind of represents north. It represents all the directions of a compass here, and basically it's saying like, what direction do you want to go in here? And so I feel like for some of you, it's like you're trying to figure out what direction do you want to go in your life. And this could be anything. Maybe you're like deciding that you want to start a new business and you're like figuring that out. Maybe you're deciding that you want to retire. Maybe you're figuring that out with this energy. So I feel like there's some sort of change here. Two of Pentacles, having a choice. I feel like some of you are picking fun, and so I feel that for some of you, you are just picking things that are fun in your life with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is a card of need to have more fun. For others, I think you could be picking hard work. Two of Pentacles is an energy of hard work, so I think you could be working very hard. But I feel guidance is really what I feel here. It's like no matter what choices you're making, you finally feel that you are being guided towards something, where I feel like this guidance was lost in the past. So I feel like you had to go through, you went through a lot of challenges to find this guidance in your life. And finally here you have the Arrow. Look, the Arrow is a card of straight as an arrow, right? I feel like you are going straight towards things that you want. I feel like you're going straight towards the target, straight towards success with this energy. And the Five of Wands here. Five of Wands is a card I used to call Indiana Jones. Look, doesn't this look like something that Indiana Jones would have to dig out of some sort of temple? Probably yes is the answer to that question. I'll answer it for you, Capricorn. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you have gone on crazy adventures, you've experienced a lot of conflict and competition, and now you're finding success with this Arrow card. So I just feel a lot of success, a lot of good things coming in for you here, Capricorn. That looks amazing. So thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see here. Aquarius people. Aquarius, you have the Knight of Cups here, and you also have the Emperor. I feel like there could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you here, Aquarius. Could be a water sign. I don't know, I almost feel like this is someone you can't ignore. I feel like this person sits on a throne, literally. So if this is love coming in, I feel like this is someone who sits on a throne. Like, I feel like it's someone you literally could see as a king. And again, I don't attach gender to my cards, so it could be any gender. I feel like they just, no matter what gender they are, I feel like they are like a king. I feel like they are very driven, very successful. I feel like they're very determined in life, and I feel like you see them as a Knight in Shining Armor. So for some of you, this could be someone you have your eye on. For some of you, it could be someone who sees you like this as well, Aquarius, but definitely a person. Could be a water sign, could be a Leo, could be any sign. This is just a general reading. But I do feel like it's someone who sees you as very special, or you see someone as very special in your life. And that's what you'll be getting. For others, I feel like you're just determined to live your dreams. Knight of Cups is always looking into a cup. He is kind of like imagining his dream life, or he is imagining things, or he's imagining what his dream life could be. So I feel like you are moving towards your dream life here with this energy. Next, you have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords here. I feel like this could be some sort of loss, of course. I feel like some of you are almost stuck to the past here. Queen of Wands, I feel like there's still feelings in the past here. Some of you, this is not going to be true for all of you. So, obviously, if you don't have feelings for your past, I don't need to hear your story about your ex, and you don't need to write me a novel. Obviously, if you're writing me a novel, people, about your ex, you're still attached to that person. So, I don't need it, right? But anyway, what I would say here is some of you, I feel like, can't get away from a person that you're still attracted to. I would say that this was probably a positive relationship because you probably see them as the Emperor here, Aquarius, if this is someone from the past. But I feel like there was heartbreak, and I feel like you should move towards this person, or vice versa. Maybe this person is going to be moving towards you. For others, this could just be a little bit of stuck energy here. I feel like this is just a solution, is what this is saying. Like Three of Swords, heartbroken. Eight of Swords can be stuck in it's a card of self-imposed restriction. It says you're keeping yourself stuck. How do you get unstuck? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands says put your heart and soul into something and you will get unstuck from that Eight of Swords. Queen of Wands is a very bold, assertive energy. She just goes for it. Anything she desires, anything she wants, she moves towards it boldly and assertively. So I feel like for some of you, this is just saying be bold, be assertive, go for what you want. You'll get it, plain and simple. And finally, you have the Heart of the Sky card and the Beauty Way card. I feel like there's beautiful things coming in for you here, Aquarius. This Heart of the Sky card is kind of like a card of like astrology or something that is like divinely guided into your life. And this Beauty Way card is something beautiful coming into your life. I feel like there's something amazing coming in for you here, Aquarius. And I feel like things are really going to work out for you here as well, as like what I feel like saying. Like maybe that Eight of Swords could be you feeling stuck, you feeling like something isn't going to work out in your life. Like maybe you feel that there are too many obstacles or challenges to getting your business to work or a relationship to work or whatever. But this card here says, well, it doesn't really matter if there's obstacles because this is divinely guided in your life. This is something you're meant to have, so it's going to work out no matter what you think. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like this is something coming in for you that's just going to happen. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, you will be given the resources. In a lot of ways, I feel that you need to kind of trust as well. This almost has Fool vibes to me, this whole reading, not just this card here, the Queen of Pentacles. The whole reading here has like Fool vibes. The Fool to me says, number one, you are beyond ready. You are very prepared for something in your life. It's a card of preparation. He has a feather in his cap as well, the Fool. And the Fool, and that feather kind of represents knowledge. It says he has all the knowledge he needs. He has a very small sack on his back. It says that small sack on his back says he doesn't need a lot for his journey. He has everything he needs right here, right in between his two ears. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is very similar to this energy. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles here and everything else all together here is saying that you have everything you need in your life, and that to have something that is like being divinely guided, but you have to take the first step. The rule with the Fool is that you have to take the first step. The Fool is about to jump off a cliff, but he is trusting that a step will appear before him as he takes that step. So it's like you have to take the first step here, Aquarius, is what I'd say to you. But I don't know, love it. There you go. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces, what is going on for you here, Pisces? Pisces, you have the Sweat Lodge card here, and you have the High Priestess, you. I feel like you've gone through a cleansing, or you've gone through a cleansing process at this time. I feel like that if you haven't, I feel like it would be a good time for you to go through a cleansing process. Maybe you're cleaning people out of your life. Maybe you're cleaning situations out of your life. Maybe you're just cleaning out things from your life in general, but I feel like a cleansing process would be very good for you here. You have the Standstill card and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like it's time to open up, Pisces. The Standstill card of a standstill, card of the Hangman, kind of like you, Pisces. So I feel like for some of you, there has been a standstill. Things have come to a pause in some area of your life. You can't make this stuff up, Pisces. Just go back and watch like 2 nights ago, watch like 4 nights ago, I think, as well. It's like you always get this, the Black Panther card in the other mega deck that I use. You have the Jaguar card, basically the same thing. I'm sure that some Jeff Corwin is going to get it all up in the chat and is going to tell me the difference between a Jaguar and a Panther. I realize that they're totally different, but just for, this is TV, this is broadcasting, right? Because it's broad appeal. So Steve Irwin, before Jack Hanna, before you get into the comments and tell me the differences, I understand there's a difference, but basically the same thing, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, this is you going directly for something you want with that Jaguar energy. It's like the same thing as that Black Panther card as well. So I feel that this for you is saying things have been stuck. Something needs to open up here with this Hermit energy. I'm choking as well. Some of you might need to speak up in a situation, Pisces, which I think I said to you the other night as well. So some of you have to open up here. For others, I feel like this is a person that obviously needs to open up to you. So this could be like vice versa as well. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you, Pisces. You have the Jaguar and the 4 of Wands. This could be marriage. Some of you could have your eye on a person that you want to marry here, and I feel like you could just be going straight for it here with the Jaguar energy. For others, this could just be freedom. I personally don't consider the 4 Wands to be a very good marriage card. I mean, it's good, but to me it's more of a card of freedom. To me it's more of a card of a finish line as well, coming to the end of some difficulties and challenges. So I feel like for a lot of you, you see the finish line. Look at how determined this Jaguar looks. Like, he looks angry, determined. He's pissed off for greatness, I would say, as well, which is one of my favorite sayings as well. So it's like you are you are expecting great things, or your mind is guiding you towards things that are great in your life, and you're charging right towards them. I feel like there's a lot of freedom. I almost feel like someone's calling you with this 4 wands. Someone's like saying, come here, like over here. There are better things. For some of you, it could literally be a person. For others of you, I feel like it could just be your higher self. I feel like your higher self could be saying like, hey, come over here. It's like maybe you're having repeat dreams, or maybe you keep having intuitive messages pop into your head about like things that you need to do. So I would trust your intuition here, Pisces. You, Pisces, right here in the 6 of Cups. Yeah, this could be someone from the past as well, Pisces. What is this here? Yeah, you have the 9 of Wands. Somebody needs to open up in a situation is what I'd say to you, Pisces. So if you're one of those Pisces that wants to go back to the past, I would open up. For others, I feel like there are things that are hidden here with this energy. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're not sure how you're going to accomplish something with this 9 of Wands, but you will be successful. So I feel like there's major success coming in for you here with the 6 of Wands. I feel like there's major abundance coming in for you here as well. Yeah, you have this temptation card here, Pisces. And you also have this Page of Wands. Just like good news coming in for you here, Pisces, is what I feel. Yep, Ace of Cups as well. Definitely good news. Could be marriage coming in for some of you as well. I don't know. I like it. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to do a pick a card now. So let's do cards 1, 2, and 3 here, people. And let's see what we have for everybody. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to give everybody like 10 seconds to put their number in. So let's do it now. All right. All right, so if you pick card number 1, you have the Luminous Warrior card in the upper world. I feel like you are kind of like upgrading your life here with this energy. So I feel that for some of you, you are standing out here. I feel the word single purpose is popping into my life here, card number 1. That's the only word that I'm getting here on these 2 cards is single purpose. I think you're very focused on your purpose, or you are very driven at this time. I feel like it's going to lead to success and probably ascension, so love it. If you pick card number 2, you have the King of Cups here and the Serpent. There's some sort of change in a relationship here, card number 2. For some of you, I feel like you could be interested in a person who has changed. I would say this is a positive change is what's popping into my head. So maybe you are interested in a person who has it's almost like you're interested in a person and now you're more interested in them because they've made a positive change in their life. So this is a weird message, card number 2. I'm not going to lie. For some of you, it's like this person, maybe you've known them for a while. Maybe you dated them back in the day or something like that. But I feel like this person has like changed. And I feel like they are going to continue to change in life. But I feel like that's what attracts you to this person if this is love. It's like it's someone who just is always like trying to, like they're not trying to be perfect in a weird way. Like I feel like they're just always improving. So it's someone who's very focused on improvements is what I feel here. Weird. For others, I feel that this is you. I feel like you are understanding like what you need to do in your life no matter what's going on around you. It's like you're very in control of your vibes. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Spiral and you have the Page of Swords here as well. I'd be careful going back and forth with someone from the past. For some of you, I'm getting like cut to the chase here as well is what's popping into my head. So for some of you, I feel like you need to go like straight to the point in some area of your life. Like I feel for some of you, this is about, I'm just getting something about needing to be direct, needing to get straight to the point, needing to not dance around an issue. So for some of you, I feel like you need to do that. This could be you. Like this could be you communicating with someone, or it could be someone communicating with you. But I feel like you want to get down to the nitty gritty details. Look, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is energy of being too cautious. So I feel like for those of you who pick card number 3, it's like you need to get a move on here and go straight for something you desire is what I'd say to you. So love it. But thank you there again, everybody. So we are going to answer questions now. And that'll be that. If you have any questions about questions and how to ask a question, make sure to check out the Super Chat rules, which get posted multiple times every single night. But let me figure out where I was. I think I was on Maria. Maria, thank you so much for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Maria, you say here, Maria, Maria, where the heck is your question? Can you pull cards to tell me if there's something going on in my son's room at his dad's house, or if there is bad intentions towards my son at his dad's house? Seven of Cups, I would say no. This is like not seeing things clearly. Ten of Cups, I think things are fine in this situation is what I would say to you, Maria. Obviously, I'm all about protecting your children and everything like that. So if you feel like there's a need to protect him from something, absolutely do it, of course, But I'd say no. I feel like things are fine in this situation is what I would say to you there. So that's that. Maria, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what will the outcome be between my 3 kids and their father? Lots of conflict over this other woman for them. 4 Swords. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, obviously, of course, but I feel like you will be healing this situation here. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you will be, it's almost like you are learning how to stand up for yourself here with this energy. So I feel like you're going to be, or you are learning how to stand up for yourself in this situation, take care of yourself. So I feel like good things coming in here, and I feel like things will be fine for the most part, is what I'd say to you, Maria. Kelly Joe, thank you for the super chat. Couple of cards for the next week. Justice here and 3 of Pentacles. A lot of hard work. I just get hard work for some reason. Like I feel like you could be, I feel like you could be working very hard, or it's like you're very focused on creating more abundance, maybe, or more like better finances. I think you're also focusing on quality as well. It's impossible. Here's the thing, is Uranus and Taurus, pretty much everybody will be focusing on quality. Like I think people will want to be looking more fancy. I feel like people will want more valuable things in general. And that's what I feel like is what will be going on here. It's like you're focusing on quality things in your life. Lola Bell, thank you for the super chat. Cards for September, thank you. You have the 3 of Swords, coming off a heartbreak, I feel. Page of Pentacles, I like this. I feel like you could be looking for new love, is what I feel like saying to you. So I feel like there could be new love. Page of Pentacles, Strength. I think you need to be patient, but it's like there's new love coming in for you if you want new love. This could also just be good news coming in for you here. King of Pentacles, I think this is what you want. Something permanent in your life, something that is going to last for a very long time. But I feel like there is something permanent coming in for you, Lola. That looks amazing. Miranda, thank you for the super chat. Cards for September, 7 of Swords here, and Knight of Pentacles. A little bit slow is what I'd say, but the 7 of Swords to me can be just fears, but I wouldn't really worry about it. To me, this is just you working towards things slowly. Again, Mars retrograde, I mean, it probably will be maybe a little bit slow of a month, depending on where Mars falls for you. So there could be like a slowdown, but this doesn't have to be a bad thing at all. So I feel like things could be a little bit slow, but it's like things are still moving forward with this energy. It's like you're working. Yeah, lovers, probably moving towards love, but might be a little bit slow. Connie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, happy Sunday to you as well. You say, cards for the week. You have the King of Swords, Ace of Cups. A pretty happy week is what I would say to you. So I feel like you could be very happy or just have a lot of like good things happening for you. King of Swords, I just feel this is your energy, really. I feel like you're just being more direct, straightforward, going for things you want. Ace of Cups, this will lead to more happiness. High Priestess, definitely trust your intuition. Connie, this week is what I'd say to you. Star, yeah, I would take time. Like if you feel like you need to take a break or something like that, I would take a break. If you feel like you need to do something nice for yourself, I would do something nice for yourself with the Star. But definitely a lot of good stuff coming in for you. Lola, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Whisper, thank you for the super chat. Can I have some cards for September, please? And thank you. Got it. You have the 3 of Wands here and the Fool. It's like time to take a leap of faith here with this energy is what I would say to you. What do I feel for you here, Whisper? 6 of Cups, some sort of past idea that you've had. I feel like this could be a good time to work on something from the past is what I would say to you. So maybe you have an idea for like a business or a personal project, or maybe there's something that comes up during the month, like something that you thought about doing from the past. I would do it, whatever it is. Weird message, but that's what's popping into my head. Rebecca, thank you for the super chat. A few cards for the upcoming week. You have the 5 of Swords here. 9 of Cups. It's like it could be a very independent week for you here with the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords can also be like wanting to give up. To me, the 5 of Swords really says don't give up. Like, the 5 of Swords is a card of kind of giving up, but it says don't. So I feel like you need to not give up. 9 of Cups is like some sort of wish coming in for you. Yeah, the World here as well. It's like some sort of ending. I feel like you could be ending conflict, so that's nice. Jewel, thank you for the super chat. You say, do you see me moving by the end of the year? Yes, definitely the Sun, for sure. 10 of Pentacles, amazing year to move. It really doesn't matter. I mean, if you move this year or next year, it really doesn't matter. Both really good years to move, or really good years for travel. So I would say yes, I think you will be moving for sure. Really good cards for that. Brianna, Brianna, thank you for the super chat. You say, why is my child's father hot and cold with me? Does he really even love me? Nine of Pentacles, too independent. I don't think this is, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It's like he needs to put the work in. Nine of Pentacles is too independent. He could be too focused on finances and things like that as well. I think, like, a lot of people ask me this question, like questions like this. And I always say, it's not that this person doesn't love you. It's just, number one, probably doesn't know how to love you, number one, right? Doesn't know your love language or doesn't know the right things to say or whatever, right? So it's like there's probably love there, but just doesn't know how to love in the first place, right? And number two, probably just too independent or too focused on money at this time. So I feel like there's love there, but I feel like there's just things getting in the way. Higher self, thank you for the super chat. What do the cards have to say for me? Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. Trusting your higher self is what I'd say. Higher self. Two of Swords is like head over heart decisions. I do feel like you've had some hard decisions to make to cut out toxic things from your life. Death. Going through a major transformation. This is almost like that snake card energy. It's like you're going through the shedding of your skin. It could be a little bit uncomfortable, but ultimately you're probably moving towards a better life. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're moving towards authority. The Queen of Swords is a card of like the step before authority, higher self. So this to me says that you are taking authority in your life, or you are becoming an authority of your own life with this Queen of Swords. So I like that. That feels good to me. James, thank you for the super chat. You say, is my Sagittarius in a relationship with the father of her children? Well, probably married. Will she try to reconcile a relationship soon? Does she miss me? Six of Pentacles, like giving to two people here. I almost feel like that she could still be married even with the Hierophant. If she's not still married to this person, if she had a divorce, or if they're not married, then this could be a commitment. And that's my problem with the Hierophant. Especially in situations like this, James, is it basically can say that this person, there's too much comfort with that person. Hierophant's literally like a card of family. It's a card of family values. It just says that her and the children's father probably have similar values because they have that connection of the child together. So Six of Pentacles, not giving to the relationship anymore, not giving enough. Knight of Wands, very in and out energy. I don't know. I almost feel like you're going to move on from this with that energy. I just, maybe I'm biased, but I just do not like that I do not like Six of Pentacles for love in general. Katie did, thank you for the super chat. Should I continue to put effort into this relationship? Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Two of Pentacles, it's like your choice. Chariot, it's your choice. Hermit, I would say, if you're asking the question, I would say no. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out. It's like, I don't think we should put energy into things where we feel left out, is what I'd say to you. Two of Pentacles is like a choice. Chariot's a choice, but I don't know. I almost feel like you're moving on to something new. Five of Wands, too much conflict. Linda, thank you for Linda, oh my god. Lindy, how dare I? Lindy, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Lindy, general cards for the week. You got it. You have the Five of Cups, regrets or sadness. Four Wands, wanting commitment. I feel like freedom is right around the corner, is what I feel like saying to you, Lindy. Two Wands, I feel like you need to leave a comfort zone. Two Wands to me is a card of growth. To me, Two Wands is like reaching out, grabbing a front wand in front of you, and that gives you the whole world in your hands. But you have to leave a comfort zone to grab on to this front wand here. So I almost feel like you are leaving a comfort zone or moving on to something here. What? Four of Cups. I feel like you're wondering if the grass is greener on the other side in some situation in your life. I would say it is, actually, with this Four of Cups, Lindy. Yeah, Eight of Swords. A lot of setting free energy. Like you need to be set free or you need to set yourself free in all areas of your life. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. But I feel like you need to remove yourself or remove restrictions from your life. I feel like you are doing it. It's weird. Because I don't feel like this is saying you need to do it. I feel like it's saying you are. So I don't know. I like that for you, Lindy. BJ Hall, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I regret helping my sister with her money problems? I would say no. Empress, probably not here. Judgment, I would say no, is what I would say to you. So probably not. I always say, obviously, if you don't really have the money to give, don't, right? I feel like, sometimes we need to, that's like the hardest thing to do is if we don't have the money or if we really can't, it's like when family asks, it can be very difficult to say no and all that other stuff. So I'd say if you don't have it and if you want it back, then I would say, no, don't do it. But I feel like you would be fine. Empress, Judgment, really good. Brianna, thank you for the super chat. You say, what do the cards need to tell me in general? Page of Cups here. Six of Wands, success. I almost feel like there could be love coming in for you here. So this could be like new love coming in for you. Something that makes you very happy with the Page of Cups. Six of Wands is success. So I do feel like there could be success coming in for you here as well. But this is like after a difficult period of time. So success coming in, Knight of Swords. It's like someone charging into your life. Could be love. Shani, thank you for the super chat. Why can't I release? I lost your question, Shani. Hold on one second. I will go back and find it. But 1 second here, Shani. You say, why can't I release my Aries in my thoughts? We broke up a month ago, but I still think about him a lot. Page of Swords. Are you spying on him? King of Cups here. I feel like there's a very deep connection here with that King of Cups, but Ace of Swords, like a victory. I do feel like there could be, I'm not going to lie to you, Shani, I don't like to give people false hope. I don't do X readings on this channel and things like that as well. As I always say, but I do feel like there could be communication here. So I feel like maybe that's why you're thinking about him, is because maybe there will be communication, or maybe they want to communicate with you. If they did the breaking up, I would wait for them to communicate, but I do feel like they could be communicating with you, is what I'd say with that Ace of Swords. So that's interesting, but I do feel like there could be communication. Maybe that's why there will be communication in the future. Again, as I always say, don't wait for anyone, right? Get out there, meet new people, all that other stuff, but I do feel like there will be communication probably in the future. Blue Star, thank you for the super chat. You say, when will my pending status change? 3 Cups celebration, very quickly. Again, I don't do time frames, but I would say very quickly is what I would say to you. Hoandy, thank you for the super chat. Hoandy, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Or Jessie, I should say. Thank you for the super chat. Cards for the week. Queen of Pentacles here. Very focused on your money. Queen of Pentacles to me is a card of resourcefulness and card of harvest and having the resources to do something or get something that you desire. So I feel like you could be increasing your resources, like your finances, your money, or you could be having some other type of increase here. 4 Pentacles, a lot of stability coming in for you as well. Jesse, yeah, I like it. I feel like you're coming out of a period of fear here. Yeah, Tower. I'm wondering if you had a Tower moment in the past. Ace of Wands, major new beginning. So this is like an idea popping into your head. So love it. Naya, thank you for the super chat. When would we communicate again in marriage? Thanks in advance. 7 of Wands. I feel a very closed off energy here. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you could communicate with him or her or whatever. So I feel like you could be the one that communicates here, or you need to be the one that communicates here with the Page of Pentacles is what I would say to you. So that's that. Hoandy, thank you again. You say, may you please tell me about the Libra in my life? No communication, 10 of Wands, a lot of burdens in this situation is what I'd say to you. 6 of Swords is moving on. I'm wondering if you broke up in this situation. It's like moving on energy. Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like they could try to come back here. Queen of Cups. There was some sort of change of direction in love. I do not really, to me, the Wheel of Fortune also is one of the only other cards that can represent an ex coming back, but I don't really necessarily like the Wheel of Fortune in love because it can say that you could be repeating a cycle that needs to end. So I would be careful of repeating a cycle with this person if they do try to come back. I don't know, I almost feel like you're moving on from this situation. Sterling, hello, thank you for the super chat. What did my dream mean? It was rather dark. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is like trying to, whatever this dream was about, it's like 7 of Pentacles is saying that the dream was there to tell you, like, do you want to put your energy into this or not? 7 of Pentacles is a change in direction. So I do feel like the dream was probably trying to get you to change direction of whatever it is that you're doing. So that's what I'd say there. Maria Jesus, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my ex Scorpio give us a second chance? I would say no. I do not like the 10 of Swords either. 10 of Swords to me says something is dead, done, over with. Of course, these are just cards, right? The 10 of Swords could also say don't go back to this person. 9 of Wands, very defensive energy. Hangman, too many delays. I would say no if I'm being honest with you here with this energy. Anocredy, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. You say, feeling extremely dejected about career, love life, and health. Not in a good space at all. Any advice Spirit has for me? You have the King of Wands here, Page of Wands here. I feel like there needs to be a new beginning for you here, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need a new beginning. Like, I feel like you need to start something new, like a new passion project or a hobby or something like that. I don't know. I feel like there's good stuff coming in for you. Lovers, the 2 of Cups. This could be like a perfect match in love if you're still looking for love. You do say love life here. So I feel like there could be improvements in your love life. 2 of Cups is really about communicating with your higher self. I always say, to me, 2 of Cups is you and your higher self above all else. So to me, this could say that you need to maybe meditate, or maybe you need to develop a connection with your higher self. That will probably, that could help you increase your happiness or, whatever you're trying to fix. So that's what I'd say there. Regal, happy birthday. And you say here, cards for September. Temperance, I'd be patient. Yeah, it's weird. Everybody's been getting these, like, cards about patience in September. It's probably just Mars retrograde, so I'd be patient this month. Get out of your head with the Nine of Swords magician. Use your power. Amazing month for manifestation, so I would use your powers of manifestation, especially after this moon that we're going to be having as well. By the way, I would be using your powers of manifestation to get things you desire in your life, and this could be like maybe you're trying to manifest love, business, whatever. It doesn't really matter, but that moon will be on the 2nd, by the way. But use your powers of manifestation after the full moon. Mispa, thank you for the super chat as always. You say, would love a few cards. High pressure, juggling many things. Mispa, hold on one second. Let me get a new deck going for you, Mispa, and I will answer it. Tima Martinez, I answer questions in order. I only have one mouth, people. So I know I answer fast. I know I'm quick, but I only have one mouth. I can only answer one question at a time. Mandy, I answered you right after the pick a card, pretty much. All right. Mispa, let's see what's going on for you. You have the Two of Cups in the moon, so fears. Two of Cups here, 10 of Wands, a lot of burdens, dealing with a lot of challenges is what I would say to you. 4 of Wands, I feel like freedom is like a step away. I feel like things are about to get better for you in a lot of ways. I feel like there's about to be freedom, a lot of success coming in for you here as well with the 4 of Wands. But I feel like this is what needs to be released, is the fears in this situation. I know it's a fearful situation, but that's what I would say there with this energy. So, yeah, I think you need to set yourself free with this 4 of Wands is what I would say to you. Penny Dreadful, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, will I get an agent soon? The Sun. Yes, literally fame. By the way, if you're becoming famous, I would literally say fame on the Sun. So I would say yes. Page of Cups. Yes, for sure. Daisy, thank you for the super chat. I invited my Libra on a mini road trip via text last night. He hasn't texted me back, which is really weird. Why hasn't he replied? Will he say yes? 7 of Swords, worried. It's fears, illusions, wondering what's going on here. And the 8 of Wands, success. So I feel like there will be communication here. 7 of Wands, I'm not so sure if he's going to be able to do it or not. 7 of Wands to me is is like closed off, but it could say he's busy, or it could say that he's got something else going on. So 7 of Wands could say that he has a legitimate reason for not being able to do it if he says no, but 8 of Wands is good news, so I feel like it'll be good. Stargazer, thank you for the super chat. You say here, dreaming dreams of the life I want to happen. I love it. You say, card please for extra guidance. Learn as much as you possibly can about the things you want to manifest. This is, I say this all the time, right? All the Capricorn energy, it's all about learning. The more we learn, the more we earn at this time. So I will learn as much as you possibly can with the Hierophant card. 6 of Pentacles, take the first step. King of Cups, use your emotions to attract what you want into your life with the King of Cups. 6 of Pentacles, about planting seeds. It's about taking those first steps to get started. So I feel like you need to take the first steps to get started here, and you will find success, is what I would say to you. Mandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it again. Mandy, I want to make sure you're here. So let me know. Stargazer, thank you for the super chat. Dreams of life I want to happen. Card, please, for extra guidance. Oh, wait, no, I answered that. Mandy, you have the Strength card and 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you are going to be showing something off. Both these cards represent showing off to me, Mandy. The Strength card is a display of strength. She has her hands in the lion's mouth. It's a display of strength. 3 of Pentacles, showing off quality work. I feel like you're about to be recognized for something that you do. Lashley, thank you for the super chat. You say here, how long will it take us to sell our home? 9 of Pentacles, not long. 9 of Pentacles is having the abundance you desire. So very quickly, I would say to you, 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family, happiness. So quick. Nikki Jade, thank you for the super chat. Struggled to get conversation out of a guy, Patrick, who asked me out. I lost interest due to it. Was he just not that interested to begin with? No, too distracted is what I would say to you here. Too much distraction, plain and simple, with the 7 of Cups. Too much distraction. That's all I got. Beverly Fletcher, thank you for the super chat. Beverly, if you're here, let me know. Pop your question down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Nikki Jade, again, thank you for the super chat. Deleted all my dating apps. Finally, just wasn't working for me. Is there anyone who will step up on social media now that I'm moving on with my focus? Queen of Swords, too closed off, needing to open up. Nicole, lovers, there's definitely love coming in for you here. I really feel like there's love all around you, is what I'd say to you. here with this card, with the Four Cups. So I think there's love coming in. Four Cups is like needing to see it, needing to see that love is available to you. King of Pentacles could be an earth sign. I don't know if I feel earth for you. Could be an earth sign. I feel like it's someone who is permanent, someone who will be permanent in your life, someone who really wants to put in the work, someone who's like very successful as well with this card probably. So that's what I would say here. So yeah, I like this energy for you with that energy. King of Wands here as well. I don't really feel like it's a fire sign. I feel like it's just someone very bold and assertive and, you know, straightforward with this energy is what I would say to you there. So that looks good. So I answer that. Javier, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Javier, you say, will my left shoulder get better soon? 3 Wands. Like you're waiting for this death. There will be a transformation. So yes, I would say yes here with this energy is what I would say to you. Linus C, thank you for the super chat. You say, is the Libra going to communicate with me again in a positive way? 6 Wands, success. Yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Ace Wands, there will be a new beginning in this situation. So yes. Annie D, thank you for the super chat. Can you see why my son has stayed away from? I think you're saying why my son has stayed away from me. Empress, it could be if he's married, or it could be if he's with someone. I'm getting wife or something, mother of children. I'm wondering if he has children or something like that. So I'm wondering if it's like the mother of his children or something like that here. Annie is what I'd say to you here. Or it could be just a person that's keeping him away. So if he's with someone, that's what I would say to you. thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. Linda Middlebrooks. Linda, hello. And thank you for the super chat. Linda, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Linus C, again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, is it a bad choice to go see the soccer coach? No, I would say no. I would go for it. Yeah, I feel like this could be really good for you. So I would go, is what I'd say here. Anna, thank you for the super chat. Does David think of me all the time? Devil, yes. Obsessed with you. 3 of Swords, heartbroken. So I would say probably yes here. Magician. I feel like you're both thinking of each other. I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation here with this energy to get going is what I'd say to you. For sure. So that's that. Just me, Kim, thank you for the sticker sent. Thank you for the donation. Forever Love, thank you for the super chat. Is my spouse cheating? And if so, is it someone we work with? Oh, got it. 5 of Cups, there's like sadness here in this situation. The world, some sort of ending. This really isn't cheating energy to me here. It's like the needing to have an ending to a channel here is what I would say to you with this energy. So it's like there needs to be an ending with this energy here. So I feel like something needs to come to an end here. But probably the sadness with the 5 of Cups. Like definitely difficult cycles here with this energy. So I feel like there are difficult cycles. The Wheel of Fortune says you need to use your vibrations to get what you want out of the situation. I really don't get cheating here, is what I'd say to you. 5 of Swords, maybe they're just too independent in this situation, is what I would say to you. Cloud 9, you're definitely not an angel, I'll tell you that much. AM, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You're more like an obtuse angle, is what I'm going to say to you. So you move the L to the other side of the E. AM, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My ex claims he loves me and wants to be with me. However, he left me for another woman. Does he still love his ex, or is he telling the truth? Page of Swords here. Judgment card. This is definitely someone who wants to come back from the past here with this energy, is what I would say to you. With the Judgment card. I mean, my thing is it's like, can you move on from the fact that he chose someone else? Like, to me, if someone were to try to come back to me after leaving me for someone else, I'd be like, there would be a lot of proving that needs to go on in that situation. There'd be a lot of prove it coming out of my mouth, you know? So I feel like that's what needs to happen. Like, something needs to be proven here. But Judgment is someone coming back from the past. So I do feel like it's legitimate, is what I would say to you. Christine, thank you for the super chat. Will I marry my boyfriend? Knight of Wands here, Justice. I feel like it's too early to tell. I mean, people always ask me this question, but sometimes I just think that, you know, to me, tarot gives us the answers we need, not the answers we want. And sometimes I think it's just too early to say. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, there are a lot of people that we could marry on Earth at any given time. And it's like, whether we marry them or not depends on, the energy, or depends on where we are in our life, or it depends on what we put into the relationship. Justice is cause and effect. It's not a good card for this. It's not going to give you a good answer, because it's just, what you put in is what you're going to get back from the situation. I mean, I feel like it's possible. I mean, I feel like this could be really good for you. Cielo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. I'm so angry, hurt, and frustrated. Do we really need closure? You have the Ten of Pentacles here in this situation. You say here, is this Scorpio that broke my heart seeing someone younger? What's coming in for me? You have the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, well, I'm not sure what you're saying by do we need closure. To me personally, I don't think we need closure in general. Like I always say, it's like, do you really want closure? I always ask people, do you want the real truth? I think we think we want the real truth. Like, I think we want people to tell us, that they left us for someone younger and everything like that. But you know what? There's some really good advice out there by one of my favorite speakers of all time, Les Brown. He says, someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality, right? So to me, when we go through a breakup, the first thing we do is we blame ourselves. We think that it's our fault or something happened, or that they left us for someone younger, but that's their opinion. It's not our opinion, right? So we are in control of our own destiny. I mean, literally, this is my mission in life. Like, literally, I have a new channel talking all about this, how we control our own destiny, and we need to take our power back pretty much from people in our lives in general, and also like the media and all this other shit that's going on, right? So, do we really need closure? No, because I think we can just tell ourselves whatever we want to tell ourselves. And also, I think we need to tell ourselves how amazing we are, and how it's like, well, they left us because of whatever, who cares, right? Just doesn't matter. So I feel like there doesn't need to be any anger or anything like that. I always just tell myself I was too good, right? I was too awesome. It's like every time someone leaves me and tells me, you're too good for me, I'm like, damn straight, I'm too good for you. Of course I am, So that, and then I go out and I prove them right. I say to people after a breakup, go out, get fit, start working out, do whatever you got to do to prove that person right. It is your duty to do that, right? It is your duty to show up with Brad Pitt on your arm next time you go out and you see this person in public, is what I'd say to you. So that's your job right now. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I just don't think you're going to get the closure you want. Tower, surprise breakup in this situation. Page of Wands. I feel like you're going to be dating someone younger. So that's what I would go do with this energy, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Christine Smith, thank you for the super chat. You say here, see above question, please, Chris, about my 2 jobs. Christine, you're going to have to pop in your question down below. Wait, I see it right here. Christine, will my ER and or hospital job of 26 years come to an end very soon? Queen of Wands, I would say no. I'm very worried the group home is still not full yet. Hopefully, no, I feel like you'll be fine. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is needing to overcome some challenges, but I feel like you will be successful, is what I'd say to you here, with this energy. So that's that. I love what Capri Tarot says here as well. Capri Tarot says, thank you for leaving me and giving me the chance to find someone better than you. Best advice ever. Love it. Thank you. So that's that. Everybody, make sure, again, don't put in see question above or anything like that in your super chats, because I cannot go backwards. I cannot see above or anything like that. It's very rare that I can. And again, one of the super chat rules is your question's got to be in the super chat. So from here on out, starting on the 1st, remember I said I'm going to get very strict with the super chat. So please make sure to follow the rules. King Rose Gold, thank you for the super chat. Where is this connection with Justin going? Nine of Swords, worried about this. 8 of Cups, I don't like this. This to me is like walking away energy. 2 Wands, I don't know. I feel like this could be walking away energy, is what I'd say to you. 2 Wands, like you moving on to something new. It's like someone isn't leaving a comfort zone with that 2 Wands. Jennifer R, thank you for the super chat. Will Wade come my way to date me once he's available? The star here, 2 Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's an option. So, yes. Floor Denise, Floor, thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. Jen, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the kind words, and just thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. Aries Kitty, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. When will my toxic ex finally leave me alone? I'm trying to move forward to calmer shores. 5 of Wands, causing problems here. Ace of Swords. This is like a success. So I feel like you need to stick up for yourself here with this energy, is what I'd say to you, Aries Kitty. I would just block them. Ace of Swords could be something legal as well. It might say maybe you need to take some legal action. I don't really feel that, though. I just feel like you're just going to have to tell them to leave you alone. Britt Winters, thank you for the super chat. Any messages from your guides? 9 of Wands here, 10 of Swords. I think it's time to move on here. 4 Swords. It's like you're going through a recovery in your life here with this energy. Temperance is just going to take a little bit of time. So you could be like healing from things with this energy is what I would say to you. I also feel like you could just be kind of like moving on from things with this energy is what I'd say here. So there you go. Josie Brito, thank you for the super chat. Josie, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Denise, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Denise, you say, will I be financially secure in the upcoming months? King of Swords here, 7 of Pentacles. Like, slowly but surely. 7 of Pentacles isn't, like, King of Swords says, like, follow the typical financial rules. That'll probably help. And the 7 of Pentacles, not amazing finances, but yeah, I feel like you're heading in the right direction financially. It's like you're improving your finances is what I would say to you here. Soldier, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, spirit messages regarding the person on my mind. How to proceed. 6 of Swords here. Hey, man, it's like delays. Knight of Pentacles, very slowly. It's like a very slow, cautious energy. So I would just be slow and take your time here with this energy is what I'd say to you. Josie, thank you again. You say, what's going on with my connection right now? 2 of Swords, somebody's not making a decision here. Ace of Cups, it's like somebody needs to make a love offer, probably your person, but it's like they're not with the 2 of Swords. So it's like somebody needs to make a decision here in this situation and get it moving forward. 8 of Pentacles, I don't know, I feel like you both would be willing to put in the work. So I feel like someone needs to put in the work. Linda Middlebrook, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Miller come anytime soon? 3 of Cups here. Chariot, yes, a victory. I feel like there will be a victory and a win for you here, Linda. So, yes. Pisces living her best life. Thank you for the super chat. Leo's feelings towards me, and will we come to a neutral ground for our daughter? 4 Pentacles. Yeah, holding on. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is a pretty good card because it's like an offer. So I'd say yes. I feel like there are improvements here. 4 Pentacles, like a little bit holding on energy. I don't know who's holding on in this situation, but somebody's holding on. Ace of Pentacles, definitely a positive situation, outcome, positive offer. So yes. JJ, thank you for the super chat. You say, can I get some cards for the week? Hermit in the Page of Pentacles here. It's like good news coming in for you here that you've been waiting for with this energy. And you say, also, should I reach out to my Aqua X? I wouldn't rush this, is what I would say to you. I feel like they need a little bit more time. So I would say no with this energy. I would give them a little bit more time, JJ. Your week looks good, though. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, pretty straightforward, good week coming in for you. Sadie, hold on one second. Let me get a new deck going for you here. And Sadie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is my mom upset about my pregnancy? I would say no. I mean, feeling a little trapped, not sure what to do. Probably more wanting to help you with the King of Wands and the 8 of Swords here. You say, will my mom find out about the truth that's been needing to come out about her Scorpio? The moon, it's like hidden. Chariot to victory. I would say yes, maybe, but I mean, the moon is very hidden energy. You know, it's like secrets, hidden truths, and things like that as well. But the chariot is victory, so I'd say eventually it'll come out. Floor, Denise Blancas, thank you for the super chat. You say, does my ex still think about me? Yeah, I feel like, 8 of Cups is walking away, but Page of Cups, I would say yes. So they might think that you're the one that got away, or they could be thinking about you, so yes. JM, thank you for the super chat. Well, I have official announcement of my promotion this week. 3 of Pentacles. Yes, probably the best card you could possibly ask for in this situation. So I'd say very soon. Moon, thank you for the super chat. Moon, hold on one second. I lost your question. I gotta go back. You say, me, Capricorn, him, Leo. Will lines of communication reopen soon? 2 of Pentacles, the world. It's like some sort of ending. Hierophant, yes. This says you had to go through something difficult to have something great. So, yes. Tima Martinez, I hope you're here. Thank you for the super chat. Can you please pull a few cards in my relationship? No action being taken. Magician, I would use your powers of manifestation to get what you want. Tower, it's like some sort of ending, difficult ending with the tower. Judgment, it's like there's nothing happening with the High Priestess. I don't like that. I don't like the Tower, because this to me says this relationship has fallen apart. The Magician really does say you can have whatever you want. It says use your powers of manifestation. I mean, that's a secret. We are here to create our own reality. As I always say, we can use our powers of manifestation to manifest whatever we want. We are beyond powerful, right? And you have the Judgment card. So Judgment could be them coming, kind of like coming back into your life or having a turnaround. 3 Cups, reconciliation. So I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation to get this going. Tilla, hello. Thank you as always for the super chat. You say, any good news for me in the first week of September? 4 Pentacles here, 6 Pentacles. Like, this could be financial improvements, or it could be you stabilizing your finances as well. So I feel like you could be stabilizing your finances here with this energy in the 7 of Cups. I feel like you need to focus here on something here, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you need to focus on something here with this 7 of Cups, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like there's improvements in your finances. Marianne and the Professor, thank you for the super chat. If I choose to stay, will my boyfriend ever cheat on me and be it physically or emotionally? I would say no. This is very stable energy. Look at this, 4 Wands, commitment. I would say no. Plain and simple is what I'd say with this energy. Knight of Pentacles is like working straight for something or working towards a goal or something you're wanting to achieve. 4 Wands, marriage. So I would say no cheating, no nothing. That looks really good. Soldier, thank you for the super chat. Will all my friendships be solidified? Will I be moving out? And will I be getting clinical position I applied for? Yeah, I feel like friendships are good. Page of Pentacles. Things, will be like apologies, good things coming in. Will I be moving out? Yeah, 3 Wands moving, so yes. And will I get the clinical position? Ace of Pentacles, literally a job offer. So yes, is what I would say to you. Robin, thank you for the super chat. You say, could you get the first name of the other person? I don't do names, Robin. I don't consider myself that type of intuitive, but you have the 10 of Wands here, 9 of Cups. I feel like there's a wish coming in for you in love, but I don't do names. If you have another question, I think I saw your super chat again. I'll just answer you again in just a minute. Dina, thank you for the super chat. Is tomorrow the day I will buy the house I want? Will the house's expertise come out well? King of Pentacles here, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is like walking away energy. What is this, Sun? I know, I still feel like you'll buy this. There might be something that pops up with the 5 of Swords, but 5 of Swords can be fixed, number one. But the Sun, King of Pentacles, something permanent. I would say yes to you with this energy. Virginia, thank you for the super chat. You say here, thank you for the kind words. What do you see for me in September? Socially, work, family, and love. You have the 2 of Cups, everything you want. 2 of Cups is a perfect match. Devil, I would avoid toxic energy, obviously, with the Devil, but 2 of Cups is a perfect match in love or anything else in your life. Knight of Wands, a lot of fun. Knight of Wands says focus on spontaneous opportunity. There could just be like random opportunities that pop up for you, and you're gonna have to grab onto those with this energy. Lasso TV, thank you for the super chat. No contact situation. Will he reach back out, or has he moved on? There will be communication. Ace of Swords. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, literally a turnaround. So yeah, I feel like they will reach out for sure. Cielo, thank you for the super chat. You say, the problem that I have with one of my siblings, what should I do? Ignore it, pay money, or what's the advice? To me, this is more of like an ignoring type situation. With this energy. 8 of Pentacles is money, but it's not really paying money. 8 of Pentacles is a card of apprenticeship, learning, and all that other stuff. So I feel like you're like putting the work in, here with this energy. So I feel like you'd help them in a way, but I wouldn't say money. Even though the 8 of Pentacles is here, I don't know, I almost would ignore it with that Hermit card. The Hermit is like, they have to learn a lesson. Hermit is a lesson, is what I'd say to you. John Holmes, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for immediate present and this week ahead. 8 of Wands, quick success. 9 of Pentacles, feeling really good, financially successful. So I think there's like a lot of financial success, a lot of good things coming up for you here with this energy. So that looks pretty good. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, really focus on your finances, I feel. Leela, thank you for the super chat. Is Scorpio moving on? Scorpio, 2 Wands. I would say yes, probably with that 2 Wands. 2 Wands like moving forward, so yes. Holly, thank you for the super chat. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. You say applying to 3 places, Jasper, Lake Louise, or ships. Any advice? I would say that the last one, ships, looks the best. For Jasper, Hangman, like stuck, slow energy. For Lake Louise, you have the Queen of Swords. Good, actually pretty good. Here's what I would say to you, Holly, is that if Lake Louise is a more of a leadership position, doesn't have to be like management or anything like that, but this to me can be like a more leadership role or something along those lines, and that could be very good for you as well. And for ships, you have the 6 of Cups, happiness, celebration, good news, good things coming in for you. So yeah, I feel like that this could be very good for you. The ships one. The 6 of Cups is like a gift from the universe. Alnita, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Why did Derek get so angry and block me when I try to love and communicate with him? Is there something else? Seven of Swords. It's like tricky energy, Elnita. Nine of Swords. A lot of worries here. A lot of fears here as well. Nine of Wands. I feel like just a very defensive person is what I would say to you here with this energy. It's like, so it's like, do you want to be with this person? I always feel like there's love here for you with this person, but Two of Swords, and it's like they're so stuck in their head. It's like, do you want all this drama? It's like, do you want all this? Do you want to be dealing with this all the time? Probably not. Six of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's like when adults play games like this, it's just a game. You know what I mean? It's like it blocks you, unblocks you, so it's like, how long do you want to be stuck in this situation, That's what I'd say to you. King of Swords, I feel like he's just, stuck in his head in so many ways. All those swords cards, very mental, MS, thank you for the super chat. I'm a Leo. Can you tell me when a job offer will be coming in? Send out applications without a bite back. Ace of Wands, there will be a job offer coming in for you very soon. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a card of your beliefs because it's an energy of knowing that you know that something will be successful for you. So, but I definitely feel like there's a new beginning soon. Cuckoo Bee, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Please tell me what the outcome between David Libra and I, Maribel. Ten of Swords, ending. Was there an ending? I think there was an ending here. And the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a Knight in Shining Armor. Cuckoo Bee. Yeah, Five of Cups. Maybe you thought this person wasn't your Knight in Shining Armor. Justice. I feel like there could be like an apology or balance coming in for you here, is what I'd say to you with this energy. So yeah, I feel like you're hoping for balance. Four Swords. It's almost like you're on a break from this person right now, Cuckoo Bee. Thank you for the super chat. Cancer female here. Should I give my Pisces ex another chance? I would say yes. I feel like I said yes to last night as well. I feel like I answered this question. It might, sometimes I get deja vu, right? Like where I feel like I answered someone's question I didn't. To me, that's intuitive as well. So if I didn't, then I would definitely say yes. But I would also say yes. Look, Queen of Cups, love, Ten of Pentacles, perfect match. So I would say yes for sure with this energy. And again, I'm pretty sure I said yes last night as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be going crazy, but I'm pretty sure. Jen M, thank you for the super chat. Jen, hold on one second. I'm finally moving. Congratulations. Would like to know what's ahead for me. Love possibly? Yes. Ace of Cups, literally love offer. Queen of Pentacles, increase in resources. I keep saying this as well, that this year, to me, there's a lot of benefits in moving in general, probably because of the Uranus energy. There's some other things going on as well. I feel like over the next 8 years, or 7 years, I should say, with Uranus and Taurus, people will probably be trying to find their place in general. So a lot of moving, but there's a lot of benefits in moving as well. Love, finances. So yeah, definitely. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. You say, for the collective. You got it, Michelle. We will do a collective. A big thank you to Michelle for the collective. So let's see here what we have for the collective here. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Three of Swords and the Death card. I feel like obviously everybody could be going through a breakup, judging by the questions that I've had for the past few nights. It seems to be the case. So I feel like a lot of people could be going through some challenges and breakup situations here in these situations. So everybody could be going through some endings. Next, we have the Four Cups and the Strength card. I feel like everybody needs to be patient at this time. Definitely love coming up here, by the way. So I feel like everybody could be going through some difficulties and challenges in love here. And I feel like people need to realize that there are either going to be new opportunities or that we're just kind of in this in-between period where, yeah, we're going through some changes, but I feel like some good things will be coming up for everybody here. I feel like we need to be patient. I feel like, we need to realize good things are coming in. And finally, Queen of Wands and the Lovers. I feel like everyone here in the collective is very attractive at this time. I feel like that you could be attracting everybody things that you desire in your life, but I feel like you need to open up with this energy. So definitely a lot of attraction. Lovers, love. So I feel like there could be love coming in for a lot of people as well. For others, I feel like you're just kind of focusing on things that you want. Yeah, the Fool. A lot of you I feel like are having new beginnings in love or will be having new beginnings in love soon with the Fool card. So love it. Josie Brito, thank you again for the super chat. Josie, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Lisa Anderson, thank you again. Lisa, pop your questions in down below. I'll be happy to answer them. CM, thank you for the super chat. Why don't those two girls in school not like me? What can I do about it? Nothing. We can't force people to like us. We can't do anything about anyone who doesn't like us, plain and simple. So nothing. I feel like there's nothing you can do. Five Wands, conflict, they're just jerks, right? Some people just suck. Empress just says, probably because you're better than them. The Empress is like you sitting on a throne. So probably because you are better than them is why they don't like you. But there's nothing we can do about people and getting them to like us. We just have no control over it, right? Tammy, thank you for the super chat. You say, can I get some cards for the week? You have the Page of Swords here, Nine of Swords. I feel like you're taking action on something. Page of Swords, you did your research. You learned about something you want to do. The Nine of Swords is you charging forward towards something. You are doing something here. So, love it. Josie, again, you say, is my connection making any decision anytime soon? Six of Swords here, Ten of Cups. Yeah. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. The Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. All right. I'm going to answer Lisa. Let's see. Lisa Anderson. Let's see here. Lisa, you say here, will Jake come back? If yes, when? Let's see here. King of Cups, Page of Wands. I would say this is new love. I would say no. This to me looks like new love. So I feel like you might be moving towards new love here. King of Cups, the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is getting out there, meeting new people. Six of Wands. I don't know. I feel like you're moving towards new people. And second super chat, you say, should I stay in college for psychology degree or focus on interior design? I feel like interior design for sure. Look, Eight of Swords, feeling trapped in psychology. I feel like interior design way better. Page of Pentacles literally says this is something that you will be learning for the rest of your life, which is a good thing. Like, to me, Page of Pentacles is much better for a career because it says, it's a card of studiousness. It says you will be studying this for the rest of your life, which means that's probably your true purpose is to do interior design, not psychology, is what I'd say to you there. I feel like you'll be much happier. Tammy Williams, I'm not sure if I answered your question. Seven of Cups, Devil. I would avoid toxic energy here. Nine of Wands. I feel like you're opening up here, Tammy. I feel like you went through something toxic and now you're becoming more open, Tammy Williams. Strength. You have gained strength. I think people are seeing your strength at this time. This feels good to me. I like that. There you go. So that's that. Robin, hello. Thank you for the super chat again. You say here, do you get a first name? Oh, no. No. You also say, where will I meet him? Out. The Fool said, this is like dating. I feel like you will meet this person on like a traditional date. I feel like that's where you will find love. Ten of Cups is dating. The Fool says, take a leap of faith, for sure. Tara, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say here, how is my Taurus feeling about our connection? Three Cups, celebration. Ten of Swords, like, there's like some endings in this situation, Tara. Nine of Pentacles, somebody is being too cautious in this situation. It might not be you, it could be them that's just being too cautious. It's like they're not making the full move. Nine of Swords. It's almost like, I'm wondering if this is a running away situation, Tara. It's almost like somebody made a decision too quickly in this situation. Now they're regretting it. Empress, I think there's a lot of traction here. So I don't know what the problem is. What's the problem? King of Pentacles. Are they too focused on their money or something? I don't know. They're coming back. If this person left you, if they ran away, like I feel with that Knight of Swords, or if they pulled away with that Knight of Swords, I feel like they're coming back, is what I'd say to you here. I don't know what the problem is. It's almost like they can't make up their mind. Eight of Pentacles, I'm wondering if they work too much or work too hard or something like that, or they're too focused on money. I feel like they're about to wake up, though, with that Judgment card. That Judgment card says they're about to wake up. Mary, thank you, as always, for the super chat. You say, I feel very stuck and trapped. Can you give advice or just something? Two of Swords, very stuck and trapped. Need to make a decision here, Mary. Four Cups. Four Cups is like saying you are manifesting options. You just need to grab onto something here, is what I'd say to you. You know what I would say to you, Mary, is like, I always tell people, if you're feeling stuck, sometimes the best thing you do is like a puzzle or something like that. Just something that makes you feel like you're accomplishing something. It could be a puzzle. It could be maybe you get a coloring book and you color in your coloring book. It could be anything. I feel like the best thing you do when you're stuck is just something, plain and simple. The other thing is, like, I personally was very stuck in my life for a very long period of time, and what kind of got me unstuck is just saying, I'm just gonna try something for like 6 months, and that's it, right? It's not the rest of my life. It's only 6 months. If it sucks, I can quit. If it sucks, I can move on to something else, right? So like me personally, I was stuck in business, so I was just trying things, and I give myself a time limit and say, I'm just gonna try this for 3 months or 6 months. If it doesn't work, I'll move on, plain and simple, right? So I feel like sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves. We're like, this needs to work now, right? And so I feel like that's what you need to get away from with this energy. Sadie, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for the week, or I guess September. You have the Nine of Cups, a wish coming in for you. Nine of Pentacles. I like this. Very independent energy, but it's like wish and wish fulfillment coming in for you, Sadie. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you with this energy, Sadie. Page of Swords. I feel like Page of Swords to me says follow your curiosity to you, Sadie. Page of Swords says you could be curious about certain things or new things in your life, and that's what you need to move towards with that energy. Allison, thank you for the super chat. A guy who I liked ghosted me, then stalked me at a gas station, but says he doesn't like me. Any advice? Six of Cups. He's still interested in you here. He's still interested in you. I know that's not advice, but I feel like there's still interest here. In this situation is what I'd say to you. So I feel like there's still attraction here is what I'd say to you. Six of Cups. Thinking about the past. 10 of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. So I don't know what this guy's problem is. Here, 6 of Swords, sadness, 4 of Swords, going through recovery. I don't know, maybe they were just going through a recovery. So that's that. Pink Bubble, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, would moving in with my cousin Linda bring good things into my life, or will it be a disaster? I think it would bring good things into your life. I think it would be very good for you here. 3 Pentacles working together, probably lighten the load as well. I feel like it would be good for you. Indigo, thank you for the super chat. Indigo Fairy, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Jen M, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. CM, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will he ask me to move in with him soon? Yes, definitely an offer here. Yes, for sure. Yes. Probably marry you as well. Robin, thank you for the super chat. When will I move from here? 5 of Pentacles, right away. Sun is a card of happiness. 5 of Pentacles is like thinking you don't have the resources. The Sun says you could have the resources. So I feel like you have the resources to move. Ramel, thank you for the super chat. You say here, can you pull some cards out for me? You have the 8 of Wands here, success, and the Ace of Wands as well. I feel like you are moving very quickly towards a new beginning here. So I feel like there's success or abundance coming in for you, good news as well. Definitely some sort of new beginning coming for you, like a passionate new beginning, could be love. Leela, thank you for the super chat. Will KJP come back, and if so, when? The Tower, 7 of Wands, I'd say no. It's too defensive energy. 5 of Wands, too much fighting, conflict, or they are too conflicted in this situation is what I'd say to you. Me, thank you for the super chat. What's ahead for me as well? The Magician, whatever you want. The Hermit says you have kind of like learned a lot of lessons, or you have gone through a lot of lessons here with this energy. The Magician says use your powers of manifestation to attract what you want into your life. So I feel like you could have whatever you want here. Yeah, 5 of Swords. I feel like very independent at this time. 5 of Swords to me says open up to people in general. So that's that. I was just going to answer. Pink Bubble. I am using this deck right here. It's a Golden Tarot, but make sure to get this one. There's a bunch, if you like this deck, there's a bunch of Golden Tarots on Amazon, but just make sure it's the one by Cat Black right here, and it's this deck right here. Indigo, thank you for the super chat. Will my Libra come back to me, or should I move on to new connection? Ace of Cups here, the Emperor, 3 of Swords. I'd move on to new connection. I feel like this is new love coming in for you, so I would say new love for you there with that energy. Yeah, I feel like they're just too closed off. I would say new love. John Holmes, thank you for the super chat. John, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Tammy Williams, thank you for the super chat. You say, I met a Virgo. Is he right for me? The Star is a wish. 4 of Wands is marriage. So I would say yes. This looks very good to me. So I would go for it, is what I'd say to you. Aloska, sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you so much for the super chat. You say, a few astrologers, including you, were saying that a person from the past will come back. Is it possible to tell who it could be? I can't tell exactly who. Like I always say, I'm not a mind reader. You have the Ace of Swords here, 4 Pentacles, 3 Wands. I feel like it's someone that you've been waiting. It's like a person you're thinking about. So the Ace of Swords is like someone that you are thinking about. The 4 Pentacles is someone that you have never let go of them. They have never let go of you. And then you have the 3 of Wands. It's like someone you have been waiting for. So I feel like it's like someone that you have been waiting for with this energy is what I would say to you. So I like it for sure. By the way, Rosalind, if you are here, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Ashley, thank you. Ashley B, thank you for the super chat. You say, am I having a safe pregnancy? Again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, Ashley, but I would say yes. There's no real way to tell with the tarot, like, unless, I would have to go through the whole deck and find a health card, but, I'm just pulling, cards for super chats here. And so Knight of Wands, good card, spontaneous energy, could happen randomly. In the 2 Wands, pretty good card as well. Queen of Swords, yeah, I feel like things will go fine. Queen of Swords is a really good card for health. Not for health, but for, like, dealing with doctors and things like that as well. So, yeah, I would say yes. The World, card of birth, literally. So, yes, for sure. is what I'd say to you. Stargazer, thank you for the super chat. You say here, are they a temptation? I feel like this is real, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there is a temptation there. Like, this is very sexy energy, but I feel like this is real. Moni, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I quit my job recently. Will I find another one soon? Yeah, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is an offer or something along those lines. So I feel like there's something new. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Ashley B, I did say the Knight of Wands. Yes. Nikita, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for September. You have the Seven of Swords. Let go of your fears. The Moon. A lot of fears in September. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I do feel like it could be slow, or you could be dealing with some challenges in September. But I feel, it's almost like you're letting those things go here. Yeah, it could just be a slow month. I mean, again, Mars retrograde, right? Mars is going retrograde in September. This doesn't have to be a bad thing. I just feel like there could be slow energy going on for you here, is what I'd say there. So it might just be slow. But again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Tangela, thank you for the super chat. Some cards for me, please. You have the Justice card, Balance, High Priestess. I think you need to trust your intuition. Ace of Pentacles. It's like some sort of offer coming in for you here. So I feel like there's like an offer coming in. Could be like a new job offer or a new love offer that you've been waiting for. I feel like it's good, whatever it is. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Nicole Tails. You say here... Nicole, Sag and Aquarius, which is the best option for happiness? Sag, Aquarius. Well, I mean, this is a better card, the Two of Cups, but these are both good cards. Two of Cups, perfect match. Chariot is also victory. It's a tough choice. But Sagittarius, Two of Cups is soulmates. Soldier, thank you for the super chat. Who initiates contact, me or does my person? Ooh. I feel like you, it doesn't matter, is what I'd say here. I feel like you both, like one or the other is just going to do it, is what I'd say here. I don't think it matters. So it could be you, could be them. I think it would be better if you let them initiate, is what I'd say to you. Halo Music, thank you for the super chat. Career next steps, money help, new place. You have the 10 of Wands here, working hard, and the Seven of Pentacles, slow growth. I feel like you need to let go of things that have been holding you back or things that have been causing challenges here, is what I would say to you. So it's almost like there have been a lot of challenges and difficulties. So, but the, this to me is like needing to decide, what responsibilities are important and what responsibilities are not. A lot of people read the 10 of Wands, a very difficult card, but it is a card of coming to the end of a long journey and coming to the end of some difficulties. But to me, it's more of a card of being very specific about the things that you're dealing with or the responsibilities you're willing to accept in your life, is what I'd say to you with the 10 of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, patience. I'd be patient at this time. Five of Cups. I think you need to keep, there's an element, I almost feel like saying Nine of Wands energy for you. It's like, I feel like you need to keep pushing in business. It's like you're close in career and finances, but not close. You need to keep pushing, yeah. Temperance, you need to be patient. As far as a new place, yeah, I think you can get a new place if you want it. Eric, thank you for the super chat. Is my Aries lover still interested in me? Two of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune to me is one of the only cards in the deck that could represent someone trying to come back. So I would say yes, is what I would say to you. So yes, for sure. I feel like they're still interested in you. All right, let's switch up these decks again. And Marley, thank you for the super chat. Can you tell me what I can do to manifest exactly what I want and not just kind of what I want? Well, set yourself free, number one. I mean, the easiest way to manifest what you want is to just focus on what you want, plain and simple, and to get rid of the rest. So that's what I would do if I were you. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, be patient with yourself. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to manifest, but, to me, I feel like you have to match the vibration of whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. It's just that simple. And then every time you have a thought that goes against the grain, every time you have a thought that tells you can't have exactly what you want or isn't even close, then you need to redirect your thought. To me, we are not supposed to have things exactly as we want them to be. To me, the reason we have conflicting things manifest in our lives is to push us towards what we do want. So it's like saying, change the thought direction. So I feel like you need to change your thought direction to things that you actually do want. So just only focus on what you do want. Every time you have a thought that goes against it, change your focus. So that's what I'd say there. Where was I? Eric, definite yes. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Will there be new love for me or a person from the past? New love is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, definitely new love. Definitely new love. And you say, and will you ever visit Canada? I've been to Canada. I was in Canada last year. And will I visit Canada again? I don't. It depends on the whole COVID situation. But probably at some point. Pilot Mom, thank you for the super chat. Cards for September. I'm an Aquarius. 8 of Cups, Page of Swords. Yeah, I think it would be a good time for you to be very curious. This is probably because of all the retrograde energy or Mars going retrograde. Might be a good time for you to be curious. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Very focused on your resources is what I would say to you. So I feel like you could be like building your resources or trying to make more money. Enzo, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it and the kind words. What is with the Sagittarius? Post initial meet and greet, sensing blockages. King of Cups here, 3 of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like they'd be willing to put in the work is what I would say to you. Like, to me, the King of Cups is like, could be like some emotional issues, or there could be like choppy waters emotionally with this person. But I don't know. 3 of Pentacles, willing to put in the work. They could just be busy. King of Pentacles, this could be something permanent, Enzo, is what I'd say here. 5 Wands, maybe they're just a little bit conflicted, but I feel like if you just go with the flow with that King of Cups there, that, this could go in the right direction. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Cards for work. You have the 2 Wands, King of Swords, like dealing with work. King of Swords to me is like a card of dealing with work. It's like dealing with a boss, And so I feel like you could be like dealing with a boss. 2 Wands, need to take the lead. I think you can take the lead at this time, but it's like in work. Yeah, 8 Wands, I don't know. I feel like there's success coming in for you. Tabitha, thank you for the super chat. Does the Virgo regret his decision? Love, does he care? The Moon, fears, fantasies, 7 of Swords. I mean, I'd say kind of, 7 of Wands. A lot of fears here in this situation. 5 of Pentacles. I would say yes. 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. So I would say yes to you. Probably regrets it. Tammy Williams, thank you for the super chat. Should I let Cancer know it is over now? Temperance, I'd be patient. 4 Swords, I'd be patient in the situation. I wouldn't rush it. Honey Orc, thank you for the super chat. Been working on a channel website and class. Not much fun stuff. You say love cards, please. Delays in love. 3 Cups. I think you need to get out there and date. 2 Cups. There will be love coming in for you if you get out there and date. So I think you need to get out there, date, have a good time. I think that will lead to a lot of love. Lisa Simpson says, how's the new setup? Not good. No, the new setup, it's great here. But I don't have my desk. I don't have proper lighting in here yet. So it's a work in progress is what I'd say. But it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. For sure. I love it here. So it'll be great. And Nolly, thank you for the super chat. You say, please tell me about my career in the future. And I'm not married, so when will this happen for me? I feel like there is marriage in your future. The Hierophant. So marriage here with this energy. And the Death card as well. So I feel like there is good stuff coming in for you with this energy is what I'd say here. The Hierophant is marriage. And the Death card is some sort of change. I think there's a change in your career is what I would say to you here. The Ace of Pentacles, an offer coming in for you here as well. So I feel like there could be an offer in career. MS, I think I asked for you earlier. So if you have a question, let me know. If I didn't answer it, I don't remember, but I remember asking for you. So if you have a question, just pop it in down below. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, trying to make a decision, A or B. You say here, which would make me feel the most fulfilled? B is a lot of luck. I love the Wheel of Fortune. Strength is patience for A. I'm going to pull 2 more cards, A and B. I'm wondering if B is someone from the past here. They both look good, is what I'd say to you. But to me, I think B is a little bit better, is what I'd say to you. Even if it is someone from the past, I feel like it is better, is what I'd say to you. Mandy, I definitely called you Mandy. Oh, Mandy, you super chatted twice, and I answered your first one, and then I think I apologize because I didn't realize that you super chatted again, and I answered your second super chat after that. That was probably like 15 minutes ago or so. Carrie, thank you for the super chat. Will my idea be successful? Yes, Ace of Cups and the King of Wands. King of Wands says, King of Wands wholehearted energy. It says put your whole heart and soul into it and you will be successful with the King of Wands. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing. So being very happy but amazing for ideas. So yeah, definitely. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Is it a new love, I hope? Five of Cups, yeah, definitely not from the past. Page of Wands, yes. Pages to me are new love, plain and simple. So I would say yes. Knight of Swords, someone who wants to charge into your life. Probably someone serious. The Sun could be a fire sign, but I just feel like someone serious in your life. So I like that. Anurag, thank you for the super chat. Cards for the week. You have the Knight of Wands here and the Emperor. I feel like you're following a plan. The Knight of Wands to me says be open to spontaneous opportunity, though, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you need to be open to like random things or random opportunities that pop up in your life. Emperor is like, it says it's good to stick to a plan, but sometimes there are things that kind of like pop up that could also be good for us. Six of Pentacles, pretty straightforward week is what I'd say to you. I feel like it'll be pretty by the book, so to speak, in a lot of ways. MS, thank you again. For the upcoming week, you have the Chariot and the Justice card. I think there's some sort of victory coming in for you here with the Chariot. The Justice card is like balance, but this to me actually just says you have a choice as to like where you put your energy. And Justice to me is cause and effect. It says if you put your energy into things that are positive, you'll have positive things come back to you here. Three of Swords, I'm wondering if you're moving past a heartbreak. Two of Swords, like need to make a decision. I feel like your decisions are very simple. If like something makes you happy, move towards it this week. If something doesn't make you happy, don't. Is what I'd say there. Isha B, for you and Daryl, you have the, thank you, as always, Isha, you have the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's going to be a new beginning here. It's like there's defensive energy right now, but I feel like things are opening up with this Ace of Wands here. Knight of Cups, there's like going to be a better love offer in this situation, or I feel like things will be improving here, Isha. So, love it. That looks amazing. And Nolly, thank you again. What kind of career changes will there be for me? Will I like it? Yeah, Five of Swords, more independent. Empress, more abundance. So I would say yes, for sure. Will the career changes happen? Can you please elaborate? Three of Wands, yes. So yeah, I think there will be career changes. Empress, more abundance, more success. So it could be a raise or a promotion coming in for you here. And the Three of Wands is also a card taking lead. The Three of Wands is a card of like being a supervisor, you know, because like this guy, he's watching all the ships that are coming in to this harbor on this card. So he's like a supervisor. He's like, you know, what do you call that? He like moves things around and all that other stuff. So you could be stepping up into like a leadership position or just a, you know, supervisor role with the Three of Wands as well. But yeah, definitely love it. That looks amazing is what I'd say to you. But, all right, I'm going to cut this off here, people. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to be back at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time again tomorrow. So we're going to keep trying it, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I will be back then tomorrow. But that's going to be that. So thank you, everyone, for being here. And have a good night. Datso Scorpio, hello. Thank you for the super chat as always. Just so everybody knows, I'm going to answer Datso Scorpio and Isha B. Those are going to be the last two people I answer. You say here, card for the upcoming week, Six of Pentacles, pretty straightforward work week. The Chariot, victories. So there could be like a lot of wins coming in for you, major victories. But I think you're like working hard, is what I'd say to you. Isha, I want to become a YouTuber. How will it go? If you put the energy and time in, I feel like it'll go very well. Look, Ace of Wands. I feel like there'll be a lot of success for you here, but it's like justice to me is cause and effect. It says if you put the work in, you'll be very successful. Ace of Wands, really good card for creative energy. And to me, YouTube is like creative. So I would say yes, do it. And me, thank you for the super chat. One more. Are babies in my future? Of course. I mean, to me, I always say that to me, the cards, you know, the cards can't say yes or no to babies and things like that. To me, that's between you and God, you and the universe, whatever you want to call it. But I'd say yes, Nine of Cups, yes. So I would say yes, for sure. But anyway, thank you, everybody, again. Really appreciate it. And definitely have a good night.